have like the extra files for like certificates and other things to like make you look better. Just like send in a bunch of those.
Yeah, put it in the
That'd be so funny.
Put it in the share team. What is that called? The share team share, or I forget. There's a name for it. You drop it in the share.
Something.
Here's my certificate.
And like
or like
somebody,
a job I've been
somebody
at for
like
a
a year later is gonna, find it or whenever, like random. Like, what? This is so random.
Oh, that's what I should do at my job.
Oh, as a parting gift, yeah.
Yeah, I should just take
Little Easter eggs.
digital of those and hide them in the documentation that nobody's gonna read. That'd be so fun. One of them's in a spot. So I did my levels best to take like the previous devs scattered documentation, get it all into one spot, and get it like at least searchable, so you could try to find stuff despite how disjointed it was. I finally got it all in the shared drive, and then during all these transitions, it got shifted to all these places, and then all of a sudden my current system admin, I don't know where he's putting all of his documents, but he's decided that's the true IT SharePoint location. I don't know where it is. And I've like tried multiple times to be like, okay. Like the first time I was like, this is the documentation place, right? He's like, no, it's this. I'm like, okay, but this is where all of the documentation that I know about and that I use and that I know you used in the past exists. So how does that work? And he's like, that's not it. This is the documentation. And that's like the end of the conversation for him. And then like I tried to approach him and I was like, okay, I know you had this spot over here. Could you send me a link to how to get to there? And we work on getting all of this stuff over to there. He's like, that's where the documentation is. And that's like the end of the conversation. And I still don't know where it is. And so like in the back of my head, I'm like really worried this like all these documents.
Somebody's gonna come to him and ask, "Where's the documentation?"
And he's gonna have deleted it or something, thinking it's just like space that he needs to clear up on their shared drive.
Oh no!
Because they've had issues of like the SharePoint filling up for the company, and they've had to delete stuff. I have a feeling he's gonna come across and be like,
hard drives are expensive.
But is there
"Let's
even
delete
any?
that." Virtual hard drives are very expensive.
Is there even any documentation in his location?
I have no idea. I don't know how to get to it. He sent me a link one time and I didn't have permission. And despite how much I asked him for permission.
So even if, regardless, it's probably, chances are it's very, very
Limited.
yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Very limited, very sparse, like by 5% of what?
Yeah.
I gotta
probably
get my food.
a percentile of
so
what's
there-
in the documentation.
so
where
even
I'm at.
Is your
even if-
DoorDasher here?
Even if somebody does, point them in the right direction, like they're gonna come back and say, this isn't all of it. Like this is barely anything.
Yeah.
I'm looking for this or this or that. And, oh man, he's gonna be in a pickle. Yeah, he'll just have that same conversation.
I like tried so many times to be like, okay, this is important. It needs to be somewhere where it's not going to accidentally get deleted. To the point where I like made like extra backups on my local machine during the last transition because I was worried it was just going to get fried.
Oh,
You're good. Okay. Hot dog. I mean tacos. or
But
whatever.
I should hide certificates in there just in case someone gets to them. That'd be really funny.
Like you found it. Congratulations. Yeah. You're a directory detective.
Rename them to like .pm files, so it's a certificate.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And somebody would have to change the extension in order to open them. Like, that's a Word doc.
Oh, that'd be great.
Here's the certificate. Here's the Boolean certificate. Boolean.pm. Here's your letter.
Letter,
yeah,
my
just come up
number
with a bunch
one.
of ridiculous ones.
Just like a bunch of ridiculous ones of like,
Like,
I don't know. It'd be so funny.
Could you
Site certificate.
Do you need a fork
give
and a
me a
knife?
fork and knife,
I can see
please?
things.
Thank you.
the Uber Eats guy didn't put them
Color
in.
certified.
Vision
Or
certified.
we decided it was
Certified.
Cafe Rio.
Mouse
it's
and
not
keyboard
putting them in there.
certified.
Yeah.
Certified. Those are two different.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's two different certificates.
Thank you.
Door certified.
Keyboard certified. 10 key certified.
Caps lock certified.
Caps.
Num lock certified.
That reminds me of
Function key certified.
one of the jobs I had. Like, it was just at this call center, but like I pretty much ran around all day. People would raise their hands, I'd run over to their desk and help them with whatever problem they were working on. I went over to help this guy. I'm like, hey, you need to copy this and paste it over here. He goes, copy. And he looks down at his keyboard. I'm like, yeah, Control C. He goes, Control.
Oh no!
I was just like, oh
What age?
my gosh.
What age?
No, he was like in his 30s.
Oh my.
And you got this job?
Yeah, and I was just like, it's next to the space bar.
Oh no! Fake it till you make it, baby.
Yeah.
Apparently.
It's one of those mass hiring situations.
So I mean, there could be
it's hiring
a
day.
control certificate.
Yeah, I should get control certified
Control-
and alt certified and
Control
shift
Alt
ultimate.
Delete.
I know where all the keys are.
Copy paste
Just a certificate
certified.
for each key, proving that I know where they exist.
The keyboard master class.
Windows 3.1 certified.
Get all of your keys.
I'm a 104 key certified master.
Yeah.
I know all 104 of them.
Once I get all the sub ones, I get like a mastery certification.
The 104.
I'm gonna have to buy more picture frames.
Yeah, there's 27 of them.
Yeah.
Or 100. No, you need 100 of them.
One of these days, I really should just print off a whole bunch and just fill.
Yeah,
this
just
wall.
like or like,
Like
one,
I've said
like
a
one a
couple
month
times.
or like one every other week or something.
I should.
We've got some really good ones.
Yeah, we got some really great ones. I need to take advantage of it.
Primary color certified.
It'd be so funny, like at a place where I'm like, I've been working there for a little bit, and all of a sudden they're like, "Hey, if you have any like certifications, we'd like love to know about them," kind of a thing. And I'd be like, "Have I got some certifications for you, baby?" Send over like a zip file of like 30 certifications.
3000.
So funny. That's something I would stay up all night just making hundreds of them for that day.
That would be fun.
That'd be beautiful.
It'd be so funny.
Oh yeah. So I got Boolean tested essentially. So
Oh yeah.
we have this query that goes into like a loan, we'll call it a database, and gets some loans out and imports it into our program. And so it utilizes a filter to know which loans qualify, right? And so it's like all these conditions. If this field equals this, if this was, or if this field is this, or if this field is this, and if all these are true, and this other thing is true, and like there's usually about 30 different conditions that are all nested inside these ors and ands. So it's not straightforward.
Yeah.
It's a little rough, but it's also a JSON file. So it's actually like arrays and objects and like, so it's not like your normal like on the line. It is a bit tricky, but I got it my first try. The problem is I didn't realize that like we do something else where we append a loan number to it. So you would think this is the filter and you go and, any loans that match this filter, we import them, right? Or maybe you want to import one loan, you get the loan and its values, check it against the filter. If it passes, you import the loan. Like that's the way my mind thinks of it. But that's not how it works at all. What they've been doing, and so like I broke everything because I made this filter for this client, and they've been pissed and like it's been bad. I'm like, I don't know. This makes sense. This is how it should work, and it turns out that we always just add the loan number as like this. We append it to the array essentially of terms.
Mm-hmm.
And so it has to be all of these conditions are true and that has this loan number. But I accidentally had the outermost condition be an or for this client because they had some really crazy scenarios. So it boiled down to like, okay, all this crap or all this crazy, one or the other of these two things. So I left it as an or clause at the outermost level. Well, that ended up breaking everything because it was like either this or this loan number, and it ended up returning this huge, like, all the loans. And then you know what they do? They go, take the response, get the 0th item.
Just the first.
Oh, don't even check to see how much comes back.
Array of 300 things. We just want index 0.
We just want index 0.
Never index 0.
As soon as I read that, I'm like, since November, we've been trying to manually import all these people's loans. It's been such a nightmare because for whatever reason we do it this way.
Well, did you read the documentation?
I sure did.
Was it in SharePoint? in the one documentation spot?
SharePoint. That's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah.
SharePoint.
In SharePoint in the one spot. in
SharePoint, yeah.
Or
We don't have
we have
documentation on this stuff.
constants, but there's got to be a better way to do that.
So technically it worked, but then it didn't. I was like, I did a really cool Boolean thing. No.
Oh, no.
You're not
Nope.
It's because you're not certified.
Because I'm not
Gotta
certified.
get the certification.
It's very
You might be
simple.
able to get certified now.
It's true. I feel like I passed the master class. I'll have to, can I get a
Yeah, I
Boolean
can make you a certificate. I'll get the Boolean expert to sign it and everything.
Oh, good. I've earned it now. I swear.
I can make it look real official.
Yeah, it needs more.
I really do need to do more.
Yeah, have some fun. All the way down the stairwell.
Stair certified.
Oh, stair certified. I'm definitely stair certified at that place.
Now, wait a minute. There's two different stair certifications. There's being able to go up and down stairs, and there's building stairs.
Or recognizing that they are
technically do
stairs.
I think those have to be two different levels.
Okay. Well, that's what stairs are for.
Just go up and down.
To get to the different levels.
All right. If you guys are
Yeah.
joining us again, welcome to another week of the 7th Citadel.
I think we were about to do the thing that allows us to exit, or did we already do that?
We're about to finish it.
We're going to go through a maze of poisonous fumes on stilts to not pop the fungal bubbles or something. Poison things.
Right, yeah, we needed balance. That's right. That's where we left
So
off.
we're going to go over into the maze now and see if we can make it through the maze. But we're pretty low on resources. Were we all down at like somewhere between 1 and 3 health?
Oh, we did talk to this guy, right?
Yeah,
And we
we-
got really good stilts out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
really
got
good
an
stills.
objective.
So
How
now
much
we need
health
to
do
do
you have,
this.
4.
I have
Yep.
3.
Okay, we're pretty bad off.
I got 1.
You just came back to life.
Just barely
and
came
so
back
you
to
have
life.
cards.
I have cards, but 1 hit point.
You just came back to life.
Okay.
We're
Okay.
pretty low on resources,
We got
I
this.
still have fighter's potion, so
and I'm really lucky.
that gives me 2 life
So-
points. Okay, so
We have a shot at this.
first one
I
is
just don't have any cards.
So-
chain 1.
Hold on, before we jump into that action though, the consequences is if you fail, is somebody has to lose 2 hit points for all of them pretty much.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we want to. I know we have the potion or whatever it was over there that gave hit points.
Is this one card the maze?
I think
We
this,
just complete this and that's
Yes.
the maze?
I think
the
this
maze.
is entirely the labyrinth.
Remember how we were really worried it was going to be that labyrinth we actually did in the last threat? Where we actually had to
Yeah,
find
the
our way
under-
through a maze and
The
Yeah.
subterranean
Yeah.
labyrinth.
That's what was in my head.
That's what I was
It
thinking
was gonna be
too.
those sets of cards again.
No, it's just these series of actions.
It's just this.
All the build up, and that's what it is.
Oh my god.
So first of all, who has balance? Who can balance?
I don't think any of us have.
I
We
do.
already
I got a
established-
card for it. I got this
Okay, that's good,
earlier
'cause
because
look,
I knew we'd have to do
It's
this.
it's a chain 1, success 3. So it'd be helpful if we could use
So I
that
could
multiple
do.
times.
I could possibly do a move and then move back in to possibly try to get better hand cards.
Yeah, but remember, when you move back, it's going to be
Yeah, I
really
know.
expensive.
Well, I
Cost me
only
4
have a
cards.
few cards, but I have 2 guaranteed successes. Is there one of these that's harder than the others?
They're all the same.
Yeah.
Chained 1, 3 success.
Because I feel like I have a shot at one of them.
So that means I kind of have. Okay, I'm gonna try to get a better hand.
I got
Okay.
2 successes also for balance.
And I got a plus chain 1 that
I should easily be able to get one of these.
Okay, if you guys are set up for it.
I think I can get one too, and you just have enough cards to. Oh, if you
Well,
fail, though, you're out.
it's chained 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
So
drop.
I'd have to have something to either up the chain. I don't have a card that will give me 3 successes. So I'd have to get something in my hand that would allow me
You don't have the
to.
health pool to just like.
I feel confident that I could succeed once. Possibly twice.
I can succeed once.
Because I got a plus 1 chain, plus I spared no effort. I could
Okay,
could draw 2 additional cards.
just in case we get stuck to where I have to try to do something, I'm gonna try to get some better hand cards.
Okay.
So I'm
These will
gonna
give you hand, but you'll be dead at that point.
Oh, thank you. Okay, that's a good one. And I can move to this. It's not a fight.
I've only got 3 cards. What the heck happened?
We've had a rough go of this.
Oh,
scenario.
I gotta do a
It seemed
recovery.
like it was easy, but then you can't recover because if you fail, you lose 2 hit points. We can't just have you dead. How many cards do you have?
I only have 3.
Do you have like? You've got to up the chain though. You've got a chain increase.
So
Just-
that
What's this one do?
it reveals 2 additional cards, but
Oh, hey, when we finish this, we're reaching the center of the labyrinth.
That sounds like.
There might be something more we have to do in the labyrinth.
Ooh.
So for that, I'm going to pick a card that allows me to maybe fight really well with all my Arcana stuff. So that maybe after you guys do this, I can maybe bust through fights with a full deck,
Okay.
kind of a thing.
Yeah. Oh my.
Because I'm still geared up to fight at this point.
Is it worth
I got the soul.
spending a glimmer of hope for me to get more cards back and we take more than one shot at this?
what gives us the 10 health points? Is it one of these?
This.
The
Yes,
Hope Reborn.
we can do that. That might be
And we might
what
have
we
to.
have to do.
But we'd have to do it now.
Let's see.
Because once you start this, you go all the way through it. You can't just pause, do another action.
So the center of the labyrinth, but from there we probably have to
We think
move.
that's the Hellbow group.
It's saying we replace this with a card and we're at the center of the labyrinth. So it's either going to be another one of these and we fight our way back out,
We fight the Minotaur.
or
Take his Hellbow grease.
who knows what happens.
Find our way back out. And that was the center of the labyrinth.
See, the thing is,
The
I just
Minotaur?
realized I will not be able to succeed unless I have like 3 stars on 2
Yeah.
of these, and I don't know
You have any guaranteed stars?
no.
Chain.
It's just
So
a
you
chain.
need 3 successes on 2 cards.
Not unless like some of these cards have,
Extra chains.
and I could use all 3, but worst case scenario is
That's only for a fight action.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh
even
yeah.
use
So the best case scenario is 2 of these cards gives me 3 stars.
I think.
Because I can't recover.
I think we need health.
I think we get.
I'm
health.
scared.
It sounds like someone should take the health potion. Someone who can get.
He's gonna have an action to do that.
Well, that's what I'm
Actually,
saying.
I
Give
was
that to
thinking of
someone right
drinking
now who
this.
can do that during their action. get more hit points.
This gives me 2 life points, and I was actually thinking of drinking this during this action.
You both get health with these potions. What if in the middle of them doing that, they take that and they get...
Don't you have something working against you, though, or are you healed?
What do you mean?
He's got 3 health.
No, like, you used to have something that, like, when you recovered, it ate every like, health. You've been cured of that, right?
That's gone. Yeah.
Okay.
When we.
All weaknesses are gone.
So you're good to use that. That's what I was getting at, whether we needed to not have you use that potion, someone who could actually use it. But it sounds like you can use it still.
Yeah, because a recovery would be good.
So you would get 2 health points. He's got a potion for 2 health points.
So that'll give me 6 cards.
If you have to fight something, he's got a magic hammer.
Yes.
And he can rock it.
I also have a card that gives me 3 fists for 3 stars, a mirror soul that gives me 2 swirlies to get stars from this,
And you have
as well as
You're lucky. We have.
2 guaranteed successes. I'm pretty sure I can do one with even just the 3 cards I've got.
Well, should I just?
I'm actually really geared up to fight right now.
Well, should I?
Fight, but not do that.
Not do this. So if you
Okay.
guys can do this, then
So we need 3
if
of
there's
us.
a fight out, I can maybe
Okay.
help with that.
But so I'm gonna have to take this in order to get some more cards.
Not because he's got a potion too, right? Against 2 health.
To me.
Okay. I still think we need the Hope Reborn.
Well, then, if we're gonna do the Hope Reborn, I'll just not do that yet.
Right. Well, we can do.
Because that's a barter item. We still like to have barter items.
So 10
So,
hit
like,
points
I'd rather.
split amongst all of us, or give it to someone who's geared up and give them another refresh of cards.
I think we do. I think
Let's
we
see.
try to split them
You're
up.
low.
Yeah.
You're pretty much
Is-
low.
OJ, you said you had something that was helping you with balance. Which with what is it reusable?
I
Or
would
is it
say
like a one-time
no, it's
thing?
not. It's one time thing, but I pretty much guarantee get one of these.
Okay.
Guaranteed.
Well,
Do
I
one of the
get
steps.
2 stars here, and then I could just draw 3 of these, and I'll get 1 star from this.
Oh heck yeah!
So I guarantee I get 1.
What if you?
I'm in the similar
Could you do
situation
it?
for doing one.
But could you
Yeah.
have two successful rounds?
No, I'd have to discard this when I'm done with it. Yeah.
So maybe use the
We
Hope
might-
Reborn, get 10 health, maybe split them amongst you 3, since you're most geared up for this stuff.
Right. Does their 4 health points from potions get them far enough to recover to pull this off?
Well, I could get
That's
so
the
I could
narrow
get
end of this.
2 life points. That could give me 6 extra.
Feels like a waste of using those potions because you can't use the symbols that come with them. Or is the symbols what gets you your balance thing? Your
I
stars
need
over there?
symbols
yeah,
for this.
if I use this, I
So you
get
have to have
4.
symbols.
So
I
if
get
I
4
don't
of
get all the
these.
symbols, I gotta drink this.
Okay.
Yeah, but the great thing about this, though, is that'll give you those symbols.
Right. So if I don't draw
So-
enough cards,
So that's how he's guaranteed to succeed at one of them. I can succeed at one because I got 2 guaranteed stars.
Okay.
So maybe we wait and see what happens at the center of the labyrinth before we do the Hope Reborn.
And we can't do the Hope Reborn if we're in the middle of this and we run out of all of our resources. So we know of 2 guaranteed successes.
Let's
What-
just.
Drew, can
So
you?
you're guaranteed. I'm not guaranteed.
I'm
It's
not
a luck- it's luck.
guaranteed, But
It's luck.
surely one of these cards has a star.
Well, I was thinking the same for me if I was able to draw more cards, but I'm at my max, so I think we might have to do the Hope
I
Reborn.
think we kind of should do the Hope Reborn and put a few more health points
'Cause
around.
how many-
And do some
what's your
recovers
health?
right now.
I'm at 4.
Okay, you're at 4.
I feel like because I
You
don't.
I'm
can
at
recover
3.
whenever.
I only have so many cards left anyway, and like who knows what else we're gonna have to do.
So let's do the Hope Reborn. It sounds like that's the
Yeah.
safer bet.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it looks like you probably won't need to recover.
I'm
Nobody has
Just
a-
as
at this point. I feel like I'm just in case fight coming out of the center is a fight.
So I think most of the points should go to us 3 then, because we want to
Okay.
be able to recover.
Okay.
Because look, he's down to 4,
Yeah.
and we both had 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
So 3 points extra for you guys, maybe 1 more for me just in case, so I have a extra hit point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
let's
like
do
that.
Let's do it.
So each of you take 3, I'll take 1.
Okay.
So that's 9. That's
That way,
good.
if I take a hit, I can maybe not just insta die. You okay?
Am I ever, Brandon? Am I ever okay? Like all the way okay?
3,
No.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I was almost gonna let that slip, but I couldn't.
I'm marginally functional.
Is your health dial bugged?
Instead of
Is it acting buggy for
Are
you?
we just recovering right now?
I am.
I didn't recover.
I
You
am
can
now.
recover whenever.
I am doing it now so I could go ahead and do the one. Okay?
Someone has to have hit points somewhere in case we. Fail.
So
I'm gonna spend one of the health then to just
I'm gonna
get a few
do-
more cards.
I'm gonna do 3.
So
Three.
who's doing this first?
I'm doing the first one. Okay,
We're
that's
starting with you.
yeah. So I've got a chain 2. I need 3 success, and I got it. No wait. No, I did. I did get it. Perfect.
Oh my heavens!
Just
you
barely.
nailed
Just
the two
barely.
cards you absolutely needed in order to do this.
So
Wow.
I didn't need to
Wow.
recover. Well, actually, I did because I put those on the top.
So you can take one of those and put them back in your hand,
Okay, good.
and we move to the next step.
I have to discard that. So that was good. Okay.
So now one of you
Next.
two do the next one.
Okay, I'll do it.
You
Okay.
up next?
Sure. Yep.
You got this. Chain 1, 3
Light.
successes.
I think I'm gonna do flight. Cause I like
I think
that.
we're okay.
Did you pull a Wes?
Did you not
No.
understand the
I
card? what the
did.
card
I
said?
just.
Is this a thing where we set up this whole plan everything was going to work out perfectly, and the instant we started, you realized you can't use two top actions?
Well, almost.
Okay, you have to use a top action and a bottom action of two
Different cards.
Oh my gosh. I think I have to choose whether or not to use this potion before.
No? What?
Is
Why
that-
does it say gear up?
Is that a Gloomhaven
Yeah.
inside joke?
We spent 30 minutes playing on this very difficult thing.
Not being able to do it.
And
Because
Jack
you see-
wanted-
'cause somebody
we knew-
misunderstood
Yeah,
something.
because technically it's
It
a
was
gear
me.
item, so you'd have to gear up with it.
It's fine.
And if I did gear up, it's just I have to use it and it's discarded. There's
that
no
what the potions
choice
are?
to
Well,
not.
actually, I don't know.
There's no. It's not like it's an
Because if you
option.
don't use the activity,
Well, hold on. Let's.
if you
Look,
don't use
if
the
you
action-
select it,
It's
discard.
discard this.
is that what yours says too?
Yep.
Yep, you're done.
If you select it in your gear up,
Yeah.
It says that.
I sort of
It's
read it
pretty
beforehand, and this isn't a big problem, but like.
We spent
So you-
half an hour setting up exactly what we're going to do, each of us on our turn.
but it's okay. You get 4.
First turn.
You get
And
4 of
the
these,
first
which
turn,
means you
I'm
get.
like,
Actually-
oh no, I can't do what I said I was going to do.
So you
I can do this.
you could do that without even
I think I could
using any
do.
And we
cards.
still won.
I think.
It was
I
barely.
think.
I almost died.
Okay, so I think if I use these two cards,
I don't remember.
because this one gives me a wild,
I just hope we won.
Okay.
I took so much
One
damage
wild.
because you were. there
and
to
then this
block it.
acts as its own penguin, right?
You're supposed to be there.
Or not?
No,
Sorry,
that's
what?
only if you.
That's only if you draw it.
Did you draw it? No,
So-
those
so
are
I
two.
need to- I
those
need-
are from your hand.
Okay,
right?
so I have to
that's your
draw
gear up.
2 penguins for that.
Use the
Yeah.
potion. We need this guarantee.
Okay.
It's fine. Just use it, and you get 2 extra points.
It's already done. You draw like how many cards it takes you to get 1 star.
Do you even need to do that though? Because look, how many stars do you get with 4 penguins? What's the max? 2?
Two.
Or 3? So you just need 1 star.
Right.
Don't mess this up.
I need 1 star.
1 star from
Don't mess this up.
on 1 card.
1 card has to have a full star on it. Don't mess up.
Don't die with mana. Okay.
Never die with mana.
Never die with mana. Okay. I feel okay. I feel good. I feel great.
Okay,
Yeah,
very
we're
good.
perfectly
Very
fine.
good.
Oh my gosh.
Everything's fine.
All of the
Don't.
things.
Oh my gosh.
Every one of those cards would have done it.
Okay.
cards.
Okay, good.
Wasted all those
That's
cards.
too bad.
Perfectly fine. I
What
get
a
2
waste
health.
Of resources.
And okay. Unfortunately, you can't keep any of those.
Yeah. So now you're gonna do the third action.
Now it's me. So here's what I'm gonna do.
Discard.
No, that's your. Oh wait,
Yeah, the
you're
potion.
right.
During the gear up
Sorry.
step, I can look at the top card of my action deck and then put it back on top. This is not enough. So I know that the first card's not good enough. So we're gonna do like 4 cards. I'm gonna be the one that messed this up. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
That one's bad. There we go.
Huzzah!
Because the
Okay, the other 3 would work. It's- the one I could look at was the one that wasn't gonna work. So with that, I can still be lucky and determined.
great.
That gets returned. That's discarded, and I still got my star.
Yay!
Okay, you have reached the center of the labyrinth. Discard this and replace it with 292.
Dun, dun.
Well, it's not telling us to get rid of this, so that's helpful.
It is extremely difficult to spot the path in the middle of all this corrosive moss. White stones emerge here and there. They look like the ones used in the construction of Nina Dazir's Citadel. Doesn't look like the Citadel of the Labyrinth. Oh, wait a minute. Give me the magnifying glass. Study it. I'm not coming back here.
Probably not.
Wait a minute. Now let's be really careful about this card.
Is there a mushroom?
I don't know. But is there somewhere we need to be standing on that card? Are we supposed to figure out
We're on stilts.
putting us in the middle of that?
We're on stilts. What's the worst that could happen?
I say as long as we're like in on the pathways.
Does it look blurry to
It
anybody
looks
else?
really blurry.
It does look blurry, but I think those are
Hold
just
on.
bushes.
Could be the whole swamp aspect.
I'm really trying. A little swampy.
So it takes for us to move. It takes 3.
To move out of this square.
I mean, it
Costs 3
we
to
lose
leave.
3 health.
3 health.
3 cards.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything special.
And there's not other locations than that. There's not exploration cards to put on it. So
But there's a thing to look at there.
Yeah, there's a
2
map and hearing.
things in there.
There's a map. And
But we have to
hearing.
move on to that card.
I'm gonna recover.
We have to move
Okay.
that first.
Well, I've got 3 health points.
That's
Oh,
because you.
it
you
is
recovered
3
those
health.
cards. To leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not 3 cards. 3 health.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. No, he meant what he
What?
said.
I don't like it.
And how many do you have?
Just
You haven't recovered yet, right?
I only used 1 health to recover. I only used 1. Because
And-
I thought there was a chance
So
I
you-
would fail and lose
wait.
2
Before
health.
you recover, how much health do you have left?
I have 6 left.
Okay.
Well,
Okay. I'll die coming out of this.
and I will too if I
Do
come
we
out.
all have to go in?
I don't think so, but I think
Oh.
what we do is
Do
we have
just me and OJ go in?
you two go, and if we absolutely need to come, we'll come.
At
He's
that
got
point, it's
magic
at that
hammer.
point it's too late though.
Why? Because
they'll be in the middle of the action
It
that
might
we
be
need to be
like
there
it
for.
might be one of those actions. Yeah.
It
Well, you-
doesn't say. So the previous card had the steps. That says everybody's got to be present.
Yeah.
This doesn't say that yet. We don't know. Once we do those 2 things, maybe something like that will happen. But for now, it might be wise just have me and OJ go in, who can lose the health to get back out. And if an event shows up, if a mandatory action shows up and it's me and OJ, we're just gonna have to suffer. That's the worst case scenario.
Okay, so
Right?
I think you
'Cause
do
the
have.
mandatory action is just me and OJ stuck there. I'm
So
gonna rely on his magic hammer
Mm-hmm.
because I've got basically nothing.
How many hit points do you have
I've
left?
got 5. I can get back out of there.
One of you two should take the potion.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we need to exchange anything, now would be the time. Like, if you need weapons or any other items,
One of you two
Now'd
should
be the
take the
time.
potion.
Because that could get him back out. Though.
You do fists.
Oh. If something really bad happens and we can't get to you,
Yeah.
you guys need to have a way to possibly get more cards to just brute force your way through it.
Okay.
So one of you two should take. I don't know which one of you think you should take the potion.
well, look.
Purse for.
If he look at this.
I got 5 stars.
If he uses this with that,
And then per fist, it's an
gets-
extra star.
I think
Okay.
we just load him.
Okay.
And
he's our fighter,
So
if something happens,
so give OJ the potion.
which means it costs a card, right?
either the magic
No, it
hammer,
has no weight.
It has no weight.
Okay.
Either the magic hammer fixes it,
Uh-huh.
or he ends up with an extra 2 health and he just deals with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
Okay.
do what I can, but I'm not a fight. I don't have anything really. I can't fight. in
What
this
about
thing.
armor? Do you want some armor?
It's not
Pretty
what I do.
stacked. No.
That
Okay,
does
so
cost
let's-
cards to transfer.
So let's send you two
Yeah,
in,
yeah,
and
yeah.
if we absolutely have to come in, me and
then you
we'll-
guys
we'll
come,
both
in,
come in.
and then you die leaving. You will go unconscious leaving.
Yeah.
But if as long as we meet our objective,
We're
then we just hope that we're not needed.
I'm hoping
Once
worst
we're-
it's okay. The
Which
worst
we're
part is when
already
they drag you out, but we're unconscious for that part. So I wouldn't worry about it.
That's the worst experience. And you won't even notice till the bruises next week.
Mm-hmm.
Worst case scenario,
Let's do
OJ's dragging all 3 of us out. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I can help him somewhat over there because I can survive leaving.
Let's do it.
I'm into it. Like
you have,
turbo
You have more
tax.
cards. You've got to take us in.
Oh, I take us
And you
in.
probably want something in your hand that's helpful.
I could add another thing over here.
Where do we want to stand?
Put you on little fuzzy paths.
I'm
One of
really
those
worried.
paths.
Okay.
Those like
All right.
yeah, like right there,
Sounds great.
or not, like right there. Yeah.
Do you hear something?
Don't say anything.
Okay.
That's a trick. That was a
Are you
test.
ready?
There is an ear. There is an ear thing. That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
question is, which one of those 2 are you going to do?
I think is it canonically? You have to do the
Canonically?
listening.
110.
Because I'm the listener?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear stuff that other people just don't.
Exactly.
That is happen.
It's a canon event.
Yeah.
That cannot be changed.
Okay,
Or
there's
avoided.
3 of those cards. Is there a symbol? There's no symbol. I'm going to choose one.
Yeah.
An oppressive silence hangs over the area as if all life has fled or perished.
Oh yeah.
You feel a sharp pain in your calf. A small spider has crawled under your clothes and bitten you.
Oh, great. Try your luck.
Finally, it seems that there is still life in the area, even if it brings you no comfort. The skull are all 110s.
Okay. Are those all the spiders? You only get bit by a spider once.
Take a 113.
Never again.
I already burned my luck doing the other thing.
A single 13, you mean? Not a 113.
You are jinxed.
Nice.
Let's see.
I mean, oh no.
Phase on your side, wounds itchy, but not venomous, discard 1 card, heal blessing, or if you cannot, discard all. If you are jinxed, the spider's bite is venomous. Take a 004.
You are
card.
poisoned.
That's not good.
That doesn't sound
I think that'll just mean, hopefully it just means it's a recovery penalty.
You're ill.
Wait.
I
Oh,
don't
that's
think
you.
I've been ill before. Immediately after this is revealed, if you're already ill, lose 3 life points. Performing recovery will be mad. So I've never been ill before. Do we have a way
That's
for
too
me
bad,
to heal
'cause
from
you-
this?
If when we're done with this, if you can still go out and talk to that guy, he'll take care of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He gets rid of the weaknesses.
If not, I can eventually take care of it if I get that card.
Okay, well, that was That's what happened. That's
Okay.
actually probably for the best.
I'll go look and
You
see what
being
else is
ill
over here.
And the person who's going to survive everything would have
Who's
been
that?
worse.
3,
Yeah.
2, 3.
Uh-huh.
Me taking that actually is our best scenario.
Probably.
3, 2, 3 with stilts.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Are you able to read it?
I give you this card.
That's a really good question.
Sounds like that's a no.
To the north of the labyrinth, you just got to get at the right angle and the right distance. Like,
Okay.
get it right in the sweet spot there.
Yeah.
North of the labyrinth, you reach a spit of land.
Oh, okay.
Without oh, that threw my eyes off. Yeah, you can't throw wrenches into the lingo. Okay, without any corrosive moss, you immediately start looking for the precious sponges.
Yeah.
Elbow grease.
This couldn't be too hard.
We're on the edge of our seat.
I didn't read any of that. You read that.
You got this.
It's the drawer search icon.
Ooh.
Chained 1 success.
Look, if you have my hunting hound,
Hound?
it does
Horned?
horned. It does
Hound?
a search.
Oh, hey. But now the path is familiar to us, and we can ignore the damage leaving.
What?
Yeah, with this, we now get
Yeah.
this attached to walk actions where you ignore the damage, because we now know the path.
Oh, if we just do it successfully.
It doesn't specifically says it's
It's
attached
like
to
there's a way
success.
to end up in here
Without?
without all the things we did.
Oh,
and then it's
okay.
just like, why are you in this middle of the maze? You're going to have 3 damage getting out.
Oh,
Yeah, because you're not supposed to be here.
You're not supposed
yet.
to be there.
I see.
But
It's
chained
possible
1 success.
you could have come down and gone in there
Oh, yeah.
just
yeah.
in the middle of some other scenario, and you deserve to die.
Okay.
So,
Chain 1,
Does-
success 1.
yeah.
Am I the one with all the cards now?
You hold all the cards.
Yeah.
I mean, we can jump in there, but
You guys
I
can
can't.
come over now. It doesn't matter if now that we know you won't get hurt.
What do you want me to come? I've got this horned.
Actually,
Can he do this
Yes.
action?
does he do
No.
the search?
There's no search on there.
Yeah, it's
He's
the.
that middle one.
Is it the drawers?
Yeah, look.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Should I just do that?
Yeah, that's brilliant.
bring over the
Okay, so
sponge
I'll
hound.
move over.
Coming over. Bring your hunting hound.
That gives me 2,
You only need 1.
but I still have to play it.
You have to draw a card.
It says -3 though.
Oh, then.
But
you
it's
don't have
chained. Does it matter?
To. Uh-uh.
That thing
Oh.
reduces it.
Good. Great.
The hound just does whatever you need.
just
So
does it.
hopefully I don't get a 1. Yes.
Good job, hound.
There, insects flutter above the vermilion-colored sponges soaked in elbow grease. You carefully step down from your stilts in order to pick up a sponge. Now you can return to the leader of the Levitors or go directly to the Citadel. Take a 104 card.
Nice.
104.
That's an objective, right?
Yes.
Because his dialogue when we go talk to him is, do you have 4 objectives?
Yes.
And if we talk to him, you'll cure your weakness as well.
Yes.
So we got to go back and talk to him again.
Yeah, buddy.
Great. I am moving us. Yeah.
So we still have to draw a card to move.
Somebody's already here though.
Oh, you are?
Oh, that's
You are
true.
still here.
I'm already here. I saved you all.
Yes. Thank you.
I knew we brought you. for a
Okay.
reason.
That's why.
197.
197.
Yeah. What?
At least
You
I have
guys-
a use.
You guys remember what this guy was? The benefit of this guy was? I don't remember.
He was helping us.
I don't remember.
Something about dancing.
$197. You have had to overcome many trials. The sacred labyrinth provides us with exactly what we require to heal those in need. The old man asks a younger companion to bring you a bitter drink, which you swallow in one gulp. Each involved character returns all of the cards with the keyword weakness.
Yes, I was barely weak.
If you're playing the Stilts scenario, read 227. Yes.
We are.
If you have 4 objective cards, read 362.
That's us.
It did say we could go to this guy or straight to the Citadel. So I wonder if in some cases, like if you're really close to a bunch of side objectives, and you knew where to go, you could, and you still had like stamina, you could take this moment to just explore out and go take care of a side quest. But anyways, continue.
You want me to read the side quests?
No,
Which we have no resources to go handle.
no, continue reading. Sorry.
Praise the skies, you have found your Helbo grease. I would never have imagined that an uninitiated person could reach the center of the sacred labyrinth. If you wish, I can arrange for you to be escorted back to the elevation column. You can return to your citadel from there. I wish for lucky stars to shine down on your journey. If you want to leave alone, return the dialogue book. If you agree to be escorted to the elevation column, return all the cards on the board and in the past, and banish a card from the adventure deck.
And banish a card?
It's a 224 of this relating to this
We gotta make our way
Correct.
back all on our
this
own.
scenario, the stilts.
Banish a. Okay.
A 224
Okay.
with this 224 with this stilts, and then put a 238 into play.
Is that 238?
Yep.
Well, is it even worth?
So
Otherwise, we have to walk on our own.
I guess we haven't explored much that way, so it doesn't really
See, it doesn't. Yeah.
really matter.
We'd have to do all of this walking if they don't.
that would mean these.
Yuck.
If we had explored more this way, I would have said it might still be worth it to walk through that to have it all explored, but we haven't even explored that way at all. So,
Yeah,
and that's
it's
the way we
gonna.
have to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's do that then. Just,
Yeah.
Let's be escorted.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's everything gets returned.
If you want to be escorted, return all the cards on the board and.
How do
in
you
the
feel about
past.
being escorted, Brandon?
I want to be escorted.
Okay, good.
Will you escort me? Will you be my escort?
Just
Hey.
once.
Those are
I'll do anything once.
Anything once?
those watching.
Yeah.
I got a new escort, baby.
Give us a thumbs up if you. Give us a like if you
If you want to escort me,
want to
Escort, Brad.
go into the escort business.
I think the FBI are watching this feed. I'm like,
Hey, some places it's legal.
probably not the FBI. We're in a certain county in Nevada.
What are you looking at?
What one are we supposed to banish? 224. I thought
Oh.
it would be like this.
Sorry,
thing, where
it's,
it's like, hey, don't play that.
Okay, so all the cards on the board and in the past, banish 224.
Like, I don't understand why.
wait, the past ones get returned or they get banished?
Passed.
Return
Oh, we have to return cards now.
on the board and in the past.
Okay, so we got
So
to do.
all these need to be returned
Okay,
except for 238.
which is that one. So if you want to start organizing those ones,
And then 224 with the stilts needs to be
224
Banished.
with stilts.
yeah.
It's not in here.
Oh.
it might be in here. We can check.
Well, it's probably once we return these, then we banish it. So
I
it's probably
know what's
it's probably
going
that
on.
guy.
No, it's this. It goes here, but it's a different 224 that ended up
Yeah. Okay.
like. My guess it's in here.
224
Something-
right there.
You got it. Okay, that's
That's the climb.
yes.
The climb.
We're not right.
It's the climb.
Yeah. So banish that.
There's actually a whole different
You
thing.
like it?
So
I'm ascending and descending
Are
challenge.
you helping us?
Is there a way to like get an anti-certificate, like like a handicap? Can you make like a handicap sign, like this person does
Is not
not
allowed.
know ascending versus descending orders?
Yeah, it's called the discertification.
decertified.
This person's been decertified. Oh, I want to hand those out at work now. There's a lot of people I want to decertify at work. Can I just hand that to like some of my coworkers on my last
You've
day?
been decertified.
I now decertify you from this.
Please don't touch anything related to it until it's certified.
I'd like to decertify my system admin from being allowed to touch computers.
That's not good.
That's rough, man.
Okay, so if you spent all this time reinstalling Windows, resetting up a computer,
Uncertified.
if you then had to spend the next 5 days trying to get a single webcam driver to install and work properly, and then had to do the same thing for the mouse, would you consider that computer fully stabilized and ready to go?
That
And
ain't
just be totally okay with it being like, if something weird happens on this, it definitely can't be that thing's fault. It's definitely not the computer's fault.
that ain't right.
Like, you wouldn't blame the computer at all if it had other problems. That's what my system admin's doing. It's like there's this like weird bugginess with the software where all of a sudden it's adding zeros and dots to text fields whenever they come into focus on a certain application. And I've gotten confirmation that it's not the software from the makers of that software. I had them test like the version and like the OS and all this stuff, and they're not seeing it. And every time I bring up the fact that the computer either needs to be reset up, like reinstalled with Windows and all that stuff, or he needs to get a new computer, he always comes back with, I just fixed it and it's good to go. It's golden. I'm like, I don't think you're hearing what I'm saying. You fought for how many days just to get the webcam driver to work? And I spent an extra X days to just get it to recognize a different keyboard on a different USB slot than the one that's on there right now.
Oh no.
A wired basic keyboard. I had to trick it into accepting the driver.
No.
Just to try a different keyboard on it.
None of
And this is
like-
normal
Is this
so far.
is this after reinstalling the OS?
Yeah. And so it's like there's something wrong with these guys. Got to get a new
Is this a
computer.
legit version of the OS?
I think so. Well, you know, with him, I cannot guarantee that. I don't
'Cause,
know
like-
what he did.
Not sounding good.
Because that does not sound like a hardware issue, right?
No, it's definitely like because it's not like accepting drivers. It like doesn't know what to do with the keyboard, and it hits a certain type of text field and is freaking
Oh,
out.
I see. So the input is registering different, unexpectedly, an unexpected character.
Sort of, but like not with everything. So it's not super consistent. Like I can type other places on that computer, and it types just fine.
And did you try a different keyboard?
Well, yeah, after tricking it into accepting a driver, because you take the keyboard that's currently plugged in and you plug it into a different USB, that's not allowed. That's not going to work. It doesn't like that very much. And if I take a box standard USB like cabled keyboard and plug it in,
Is this
that
Windows
doesn't
XP?
exist. It's Windows 11.
Oh my word.
Really?
Yeah. It just was not accepting it. And so I had to go find the manufacturer driver for the keyboard, and then I had to,
Is USB not PS2 or whatever?
and that is USB,
Okay.
and I had to install the driver just generically, not like, because if I tried to like target install it saying, hey, this is for the keyboard, it didn't like that either. It'd freak out. and
Oh,
say,
I had a problem
I had to
once.
like generic install it and then
That's a
reboot and trick it into recognizing it
That's a
later.
bizarre
And then it
case.
only worked for that USB slot. As soon as I moved it again, it was like,
What's this?
what's this? I don't know what this is.
I had a USB extension thing that I used once, and it just started to, like I had it forever. When it started to go bad, it would just start putting weird stuff
Like
into
an
fields.
extension cable. The cable was.
It was just like it was reading inputs when nothing was happening.
Oh, yeah.
And I learned that, and I'm like, I thought someone was pranking me. Someone put a script on I left my laptop unlocked, and it turned out it was just this thing. As soon as I plugged it, went right into the laptop, everything was fine. And it was the USB serial, like itself, that was bad. So it could be like that.
It could be something like, I don't know. Either way, the way this guy reset his computer, he should not. I
it's
need
golden.
to decertify him from touching computers. But he's convinced that it's all good to go and golden and
That
there's
thing's
nothing,
not good to go.
Nothing's wrong with that computer. I'm like,
That
hey,
computer's
like,
not good.
I know I'm speaking
So-
English and I know you're speaking English, but I need you to try to understand the English that's coming from me.
Yeah, so I misspoke. It does. Understanding the whole thing, it does sound like it may very well be hardware.
It could be hardware or software. I don't know
Yeah.
which.
It's like the motherboard.
Yeah,
So-
something in there.
So you tried a different brand keyboard,
Yeah.
and you were still having trouble.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Yep.
And it's
Yeah,
only for like
that's-
one type of text field. It's not like for all of them. So it's not. It's weirdly inconsistent.
Like what's the text type
It's
or the input type?
it's like a
It's on a web page.
Wingdings.
no. It's in an installed software, but it's like a
So it's a-
weirdly
So it's a client.
it's like a weirdly custom focused text box. If that makes any sense. That's the best way I could describe it. One that's like, well, yeah.
Dang man, I don't know. Yeah, that's a crazy edge case.
It'd be like clicking into the editor field of like Visual Studio. That text box is like a focused custom text box. If that makes any sense, like there's stuff running against it constantly, and it's not just like a plain text box. It's like that. It's that kind of deal. But
Somebody in the water. That's not good.
well, you know, I can maybe swim.
Did you do it on purpose?
No.
He always does everything on
Yeah, I
purpose.
think that thing's got demons.
No.
Considering how spread out everybody else was, it was definitely on purpose.
What? No.
All right, let's explore.
No.
So we gotta go north,
Well, we go
Wait.
that way.
northwest.
Right? Because Kel is like right here.
Yeah. So like this is the sea. Yeah. So up here somewhere.
Did you want your potion back? Here. Just take it.
Okay. Missed you.
Someone check the tower first.
Why?
Well, I'm pretty sure we've got fast travel.
Okay, I checked the tower.
Oh, you mean yeah, magnifying
Did I
glass.
lose a card for checking the tower?
No. Oh yes, it costs one. No
It
bad.
does?
Yes.
I checked the tower.
No, I think we have fast travel to and from this tower.
224.
Oh. It's one of them turns.
224.
Because we have it
The
unlocked.
monument will calm identically, whatever. Surprisingly, the monument has withstood the conflict, blah, blah, blah. You may only take the following action if Kel's column can be seen on our world map, which it is. And no involved character exceeds their carried weight limit. You return to the Citadel.
Great.
The road leading to it is familiar to you now. Well, it costs us 10 cards to do it, though.
I can do 10 cards
Okay.
easy.
We can go back automatically. We use 10 cards.
I can
Okay.
do 10 cards easy.
Well, I
Just
can.
one. Just. Let's just say.
Okay.
Like somebody has to use 10 cards.
One person though.
Yeah, just one.
Done.
Okay.
I
We
got
did it.
I got it.
Bum, ba, da,
I
bum.
used 10 cards.
So
Yay.
it costs us some cards, but we can skip all of that,
Oh,
Worth it.
right?
yeah. We're flying.
And now,
Those all go.
in the past.
We return all those. So let's
Okay.
just start returning all of these. And this is the 770. I'm pretty just says
Just go back into the Citadel.
go back into Citadel, right?
Yeah.
Yay.
Each unconscious player gains 1 life. Discard all the cards on the board, including the train card. Open the threat booklet. Okay.
Yay.
So we go back into the threat booklet.
We had fast travel back home.
We dirt it.
Right.
We're dirt it. We're dirt it.
What'd you call me?
We're dirt it.
For Tidiger?
Epilogue. If you have an objective card that is objective number 4,
Uh-huh.
We're
Do we?
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, it's on the top. Read the conclusion on page 23.
Ooh.
Just
Conclusion. You give the elbow grease to Ambrosus, who hugs you with glee. The elbow grease. I will
Okay, over
finally
there.
be able to
You'll
finish
survive.
making my tremor triangulator. Once it
role
is
playing,
operational,
Brandon. Good role playing.
I should be able to collect enough data about the shaking when the drums of desolation beat again. This will allow me to determine its epicenter, which I hope can tell us something about the nature of the phenomenon and whether it can be contained. take a
Phenomenon.
99 card.
Phenomenon.
Oh man.
I still love the World of Warcraft skit thing for that. Have you not seen that? Oh, I gotta send that to you. I thought you're the one that sent that to me, isn't it?
That sounds familiar.
We need a
You sent it to me
99
like
card.
a long time ago.
Probably.
099, please.
You may not have one. We've spent every possible one.
If there are fewer than 6 built buildings,
We
the
have
living conditions at the Citadel are not good for community morale. Pretty sure there's 6 of them. When we left, there were 6.
I gotta recount every time.
I think we have 7.
4, 5, 6, 7. Academy fellow went boom.
Great. While you were away, you talked to several members of the community to learn about the events that occurred in your absence.
And everybody died.
This is at the
Oh, no.
very end. Very end. 5, 4, 6. Oh. Make sure that's the right one. 4, 5, 6. Okay, somebody roll a die for us. 5.
Because there's a Muppets Rolf the Dog version of that song.
Yeah.
That's the version I know.
Mm-hmm.
I always think of the World of Warcraft skit.
5,
He
9,
ends up
1.
just saying mumbling gibberish at some point.
Ah, that's good timing. I wanted to talk to you, says Bragor, holding out a hand covered with whitish dust. If your knowledge is 10 or higher,
Oh yeah.
I think this is
Whitish
is when
from Bregor.
I think this is when we should have talked to that one guy
Our knowledge is 8.
because he was gonna give us more knowledge.
Oh.
Okay,
Are we supposed to go back to him?
To who?
because we need a 10 or higher. Otherwise, wait a minute.
The dude in the treehouse.
I thought he wanted us to do research about dancing.
I honestly don't
I
remember.
don't remember him very well. At all.
Nothing. We can't learn what he.
White powder.
I sniffed it. Does that mean anything in the book?
If you sniff at this part of the dialogue.
Dang it. That's too bad.
Was he gonna give us knowledge? I thought we couldn't do whatever he was offering.
I'll tell you. He learned how to strengthen the mortar. I'm sorry. The mortar.
The white dust guy?
Yeah,
The
Brogor.
guy over in the swamp.
And so like
Treehouse dude.
we get to check. One of our buildings gets a check.
Oh, to like strengthen a building.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh,
Circle it because it's reinforced.
Yeah, something like that.
oh well.
Oh well. Ready to set off again?
Are we?
It's 8.
Yeah, sure.
40.
Heck yeah.
Return all objective cards.
Oh.
Discard your hand cards.
Oh hi.
You have finished the scenario initiation.
This is an
What are you
initiation.
telling? I don't understand what you're telling me.
Oh,
Discard your hand cards.
Do I press E?
You,
Press E.
You've done that already, right? Okay.
I don't know what you're telling me to do.
Hold R.
Return all the cards in the past.
I've done that.
Okay. And then if the deep sea mine can be seen on the world map,
The what?
deep sea mine.
Oh, I don't think so. I've never even
It
heard
doesn't
of
even
that.
sound familiar. Yeah.
Deep sea mine. Got a pit deep.
Wait, doesn't that say when you're at the Citadel, reveal it?
During the
Oh,
preparation
it says
phase.
on a card. On one a card. So it has to be on a card, not the map. Right?
Yeah.
The Great Sea. Is that what you're saying?
Deep sea mine.
I don't know what you're
It's
saying.
well, it's got to be on a feather card
So it sounds like it's not something.
or quill. It's got to be
How
on a
like
quill
in
the
card.
deep sea even would be.
Okay. Otherwise, read introduction scenario of the Turing Company on page 26.
Is the deep sea under this one? No, that's the Great Sea. I don't know what.
The Turing Company Return all the cards with the keyword temporary. Unblock all your hand cards.
Oh, I was supposed to return this as well. Oops.
Shuffle your discard pile into your action deck.
Oh, unblock stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Was I supposed to unblock the Hope Reborns?
It doesn't say anything about
Doesn't
that
say
yet.
that yet?
Just unblock hand cards, it says.
Okay. And then reshuffle?
Yeah.
I'm going to preemptively put my health points at 0. So I'm good to go.
What if it doesn't say the same? What does it say?
If your
Whatever
health points are
previous
at
health was,
0,
add 4. And we will finally understand why it's always been the same.
Block all your cards with the keyword companion.
Actually, he should probably follow you more than me.
It will take Ambrose several days to finish his contraption. You can use this time to take care of routine business and think about how to strengthen the camp buildings for the next tremor. Sibel, the Link, who stops in your camp at each of her tours, comes to greet you. A traveling theater company has just left Waterbank after performing The Return of the End of Times. The play is so depressing that the residents of the hamlets where it was performed told me that they came out of it miserable and demoralized. The actors have heard of the Citadel and they're planning to perform their play here after stopping in Kel.
sounds great.
I advise you to go and meet them before your community falls victim to their tragedy. Walton interrupts your preparation for the trip. Here's the new version of the ground shiver that I finished. It should be even more effective than the last one. Have a good trip and be careful. Primary goal is to dissuade the theater company from performing at the Citadel.
Yes.
Good. We've got some persuasive individuals, don't we?
I don't know.
Mine
Somebody
is.
is.
This guy is.
I can chit chat. I've
I
got
don't know.
shoes of chitty chatting.
If it's that symbol,
Yeah.
I'm really bad at it.
Oh.
I'm
Oh, okay. That's true.
To
That's
where I
right.
like all my any successes
That's
are
right.
thrown out. Actually, it's just the reflexes.
Also, you too with the
Yeah.
slippers.
Yep.
Okay.
I got
I'm
shoes.
cursed still because I haven't done a good deed.
If you can reach them, convince them to, catch up to the company, which should be halfway between Waterbank and Kel.
Is that the north thing? Is that
Yeah,
this?
I'm pretty sure it's.
We know how to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Bridge.
If you can reach them, convince them to
and then cross.
put on a more uplifting
Actually,
play,
this is all dry,
or
so
find a
we
way
can't
to
put it
keep
here.
them from performing at the
You have to go
Citadel.
around the edge.
Okay.
Where's the dried? Isn't that one that's dried up? And we've got the
No, it is dried up, but you can only walk along the edge. You can't go through the middle.
and we've got the anti lose your mind thing. These little mushrooms are like right there in the dried part of it.
And I can eat them?
No, but
I'm confused. You said mushrooms.
They're not
it's
the.
coral. Sorry, it's coral.
the
I
Not-
could eat
not
coral if
the
I try
morning-
hard
Yeah,
enough.
he could probably do it.
Sounds like you're offering a
Crunch,
challenge.
crunch, crunch, crunch.
All right.
can't
Secondary
take
goal
anywhere.
is community morale. When you read the epilogue, if you have fewer than 7 built buildings, morale will likely deteriorate.
Yeah, how many?
We need 7.
We do have 7, so we're not. We probably should. This seems like this number goes up every scenario.
If it's fewer than 7, we'll.
Is that what you've been feeling?
Yeah.
Every scenario.
So we should
that
probably
number
build
goes
another
up?
building.
Like we might need to build another one.
All right. Preparation. Take a 101 card and a 45 card. Objective. Nice.
Oh, return to the Citadel. Yeah. Anytime we can like lose 10 life points and return to the Citadel immediately. Glimmer of hope.
All right. For this scenario, your ground shiver is 7.
7.
This is important. Ground shiver is 7.
Set all life points to 0.
Look at you, teacher's pet,
Then-
ahead of the game.
Then up to 10.
Freaking brown noser.
You know it.
So I was trying. see the future.
Each player draws 2 cards from their action deck to form their starting hand.
Okay.
Each player may unblock a companion. Yes. But you lose 2 points.
So there's 2 hit points. Or
Yes. 2 life points.
Do
do I
I
want him?
do I want to do that this time? Because you essentially have somebody that's
Yeah,
exactly
we
the
definitely
same.
want him. Oh, you have the...
Yours is essentially the exactly same. Because mine's first aid, search, and the weird talking symbols.
So the A plus B?
No.
No, they don't
The
have
glyphs,
anything.
the hieroglyphs.
They don't have
Yeah.
anything.
So I definitely want this guy because he's the communicator. He's got a communication skills.
Because I don't need to try to heal anybody this time. So
Yet.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah.
true yet. So maybe I should unblock her just in case we do run into something.
Well, no, heal the people in the cabin. Heal another person on our quest.
Oh, that's true. I could try to do that if we decide to go.
Yeah, I think it's helpful. 'Cause you
Okay,
never
I'll
know.
unblock 2 hit
You
points.
can do the
Right.
side quest.
Yeah.
Man, I went through all that effort to get to the other side of the one.
Return all the Hope Reborn cards that are blocked.
That's good.
Okay. And then our Grass River 7. And then once you're ready, we can look up our side quests and the cards in the world map and effects of your...
Oh, this is
Built
when we
to
flip the
buildings.
card over on the map, right?
Yeah, I did it.
Exciting.
You did?
Yeah.
What did we learn?
There's a Kel down there.
Kel's over there?
Yeah.
Who would have That way we don't have to go looking for it. Now we know where it is.
Hi. Okay, bye.
Okay. So, here's our current side quests.
Mm-hmm.
Over by the bridge, where we're heading to anyways, there's the poison hamlet. If we heal them 3 more times, something happens. There's the Mirror of Souls, that we don't want to talk about. There's something about vegetable juice, so we gotta find Gambler Boons, which we don't have any of. There's Britha and the Shield of Innocence, Chastity Belt Girl. So when a card mentions Britha,
Britha.
we read 221. I think that's Inkel though. That's Inkel. She's Inkel, right? Does that sound familiar?
She's like at the inn or something.
Probably.
She's
I don't remember
in
where
Kelso.
she's at.
Mm-hmm.
We had talked to her about something else.
Mm-hmm.
And now we can go back to her or something and... Okay, and the Ring of Rip... Oh, that's me. 45. I have to do...
You have to do a good deed.
A good deed.
You know what? I wonder if some of the random things that can happen inside of Kel, like if we had succeeded in saving the orphanage,
Oh, that could have been a good deed.
that could have been a good deed.
Maybe healing...
Or if we finally saved the donkey one of these times.
Hamlet, saving the donkey, those might be good deeds.
Those might be good deeds.
We've never done a good deed, is what?
I don't remember ever hearing the keyword good deed.
No, it doesn't sound familiar at all. But now I'm probably gonna be cursed for the rest of the threat. That's
Kind of like how I was ill and had a broken leg.
yeah.
Johnny at the last one.
My reflex cards are now useless for the rest of the threat.
I love how you got that and me shattering the mirror just introduced a big fight.
Yeah, I'm the one who got
Like that should have happened to me.
because I picked up a ring
Because you just picked up a ring. Oh, I love
What
it.
did I just do?
and put it on.
Okay, so do we have a starting?
Wait, what other preparation phase things? We're in preparation phase still, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
all the building stuff?
Okay, all the
Yeah.
buildings.
Apply the following effects. Oh, well, we have to look at the effects of our buildings, yes.
Okay. We get 1 influence, 1 knowledge.
Yeah, influence would be good.
The market. There was something somebody could do at the market. I don't remember what it was. Poisoned?
That was, yeah, it was like you...
But the magic juice healed it.
an antidote.
During the preparation phase, if you're at the Citadel, 1 player takes a 149 card.
this is where we rolled the dice.
So somebody gets this.
Which is
Sack of grain.
grade. Woohoo!
Now, and each character can return 2 cards with a barter on it. In order to.
Okay, I've only got 1 barter item.
In order to get a
But
199 instead.
I've got, with the sack of grain, I have 2 barter items.
What's a 199?
That barter item's too valuable to turn.
This one?
No, your potion.
Yeah.
I got thread.
Your potion's not worth turning in.
And we got grain.
You have barter and a grain. Okay, so I think it's
What- Is it like a cooler
it's like a
magic?
more it's like a more valuable provision
We could
or trinket.
Let's try
I
it. We
guess.
haven't done
do
it
it.
before.
Do
Second
it.
item, what do you have?
here.
He's
do
got 2 barter items that we're
Okay,
gonna.
turn those in. And we randomly choose you a 199. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Yeah,
want
because
me
we've
to
got
choose
2
it?
of these already.
You got it. Oh, that's a
Whoa.
lot.
You
Oh
can do
boy.
it?
Which one were you gonna pick?
That one.
Random one. Stop.
I feel good on this side. Where do you feel? Where do you feel
Right
it?
here.
Right there. Yeah. Yeah. I think we're in agreement.
Ooh,
I
a
just want you
cape.
to know I hated the way you did that. It was nuts.
A
Just
cape
needed that known.
that has been patched many times. Immediately after this is revealed, take a 13 card to try your luck. If you are jinxed, the cape is torn. Block this. Okay. Dang it.
Here.
Well, this is you, right?
Oh boy. This is all
So
you.
it might be garbage.
Yeah.
Stuff. Oh, that. Wait. It went. This one. This is the one to
That's
pick.
the one.
There you go. Lady Luck is on your side.
There you go.
Nice. What do we get?
Great. It's a cape, so it's good for like fighting and stealth. With the
Just penguins?
It's penguins.
Is it penguins?
yeah, it gives you some defense.
Oh.
During the preparation phase, if you're the Citadel, 1 player rolls a die.
I could use that.
You did not roll good enough.
Dang it.
Every time.
If you have the tavern built, you can roll again though.
Do we have the tavern built?
Well, you should build it.
No.
Dang it, still 2.
Okay.
Still 2.
1 player takes a 190.
It's meant to be.
Does everybody have a weapon at this point?
I
Yes.
have a gladius.
Yes.
Gladius.
Technically I have 2, but the other one does other stuff as well.
So we kind of get this as well. I don't know if there's a point to us
Another gladius.
hanging on to it or not.
The gladius? If we all have one, then.
Does it weigh anything?
2. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh, you don't have. Do you want it? He's got the freaking hammer.
I'm
Is
already
it better than the flail?
I'm at 4 weight.
well, we should. I mean, we
Oh,
can't.
we're gonna get 6.
We don't want to waste it though either, right?
No, we don't.
What is it? It's a
But it
gladius.
carries. It's 2.
2,
In order to
4,
carry it around.
2, 5,
We get one every single time, don't we?
2, 5.
This is the last card. There's like
7.
3 of the cards, and so once we have, or 4 of them. Once we have all 4.
But we can get it at the
6.
start of every single
Okay,
scenario.
I can't carry this. It's too much. I'm
So
going too many.
it's not a waste
Just
to
put it
not
back.
take it.
The only time we've had like, there's been something once somewhere where it was like block a weapon in order to fix a thing or something.
We
That's
just.
but
Which
it
if that
doesn't-
happens, I can do it because I technically have 2 weapons.
Well, if we have,
Yeah, I've got 3 weapons.
if we have, if we aren't over our weight, we should just.
Yeah, I
keep
don't
it,
want to.
right?
Yeah, I'm too. I want to.
This puts me 1 over though, so
I don't want to be
I
like.
can't carry it.
No, there's no
Put
reason.
Put it back.
okay. We
Just
don't.
put it back.
Put it back.
What a waste.
Can you believe that blacksmith?
Loser.
It just
Or-
keeps making
Are all
it
gladiuses created equal?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. There's one that doesn't break as easily, but you have to pick it up on the map somewhere.
Was,
We had it
was it a
once.
gladius? I thought it was a different sword altogether.
Was it a different sword? Maybe it was a different sword. I think it was the same picture. Okay. During the preparation phase, if you're at the Citadel, 1 player may take a 246 card, or how many Your pink swirlies. Is that a 246?
He's got 2 of them. 2 cards.
This is 349.
One player may take a 246 card or unblock an Apprentice Arcanist. Okay, what is a 246? I thought it was this pink swirlies. Oh. An Apprentice Arcanist.
Oh, yeah.
Another companion?
Are you sure you don't? Oh. She probably should come with me.
What does she do?
She does
She just
thinking,
hangs out,
arcane,
but she's
and
the 2 flags.
it's pretty good. +1, as well as
But she's
stars.
basically for free because we're already past the lose 2 hit points to unblock companions.
Yeah.
Nice.
And there's something else that happens at that point if she's already with you.
Yeah.
Oh, you unblock her. You may choose to return an Apprentice Arcanist card so that she stays at the Citadel to channel the arcane energy radiating from the well. If you do, take a 349. But we've already got those 349s. So, every other
I
scenario...
thought there was more than 2. Before we had like 4 of these,
I don't think so.
didn't we?
There might be other ones of different number.
Oh.
A different number.
There's only those 2.
But for these numbers, there's only 2.
Okay.
I think at one point we technically had 3.
So if you spend those, next scenario, we can leave her at the Citadel to get you another one.
Okay. Okay.
So I guess at this point we don't have to ration
let's
them, so
spend
to
them.
speak.
Don't
Yeah.
ration them.
Let's spend
Okay.
them.
Kill things.
So
If there's a bad thing and there's a fight,
But what if we need it later?
kill it. Well, that's why there's a second one.
Hence why I had with end games with a gazillion items.
It's right.
Yeah.
That's why there's 30 potions at the end of Diablo and you keep selling them, and so you have so many of the freaking everything.
Mm-hmm. You might need it later.
And then if he runs out of magic, we've got a guy in freaking plate mail.
True.
Okay, solved. Okay, that was that preparation. You did that preparation.
So I was playing.
That's it
when
for
I played
the
Dragon
building
Quest,
effects.
When you get little sub
Don't put that away yet.
It is like the most plain undertext at like the bottom of the text box. It just doesn't celebrate it at all when you get like an additional item. When it's not like a special one or like a big one, you know, like a
yeah.
weapon or anything. And so I didn't know I was getting them because I was.
Oh.
And so like I got to the last fight, and like I went to go use a potion, and I accidentally clicked the up arrow, which took me to the bottom list, and it was like mega bomb, giant grenade nuke like kind of thing, like all these items that like do massive damage to the list. It's like I've had this the whole time. So like the rest of the boss fight, I was just like throwing items at the boss and just murdering it. But I had like a gazillion of them that I was supposed to be using the whole time, and I didn't even know they were there. It was so funny. Like all these really useful things to like help you get out of situations and like
An escape rope.
yeah, kind of thing. Or like a super special healing item that you can use in like the middle of a scenario.
Map over and over again.
And I just had no
It
idea.
just
what
never
was doing
notified you because it
Just had-
wasn't special.
I had no idea. Just because I'd never scrolled through that menu all the way. It's so funny.
Oh man.
That's the worst I've ever had of that, of like just never using the items, but purely on accident.
Well, I always get stuck in that feeling of like, what if there's a limited number of these in the world? Like
Some games
like,
I do feel like that.
and I'll only ever end up having 5 of these. And what if there's like I need one for some sort of special event or something like?
They gave it to you because in 2 hours there's a thing where you need it.
Yeah, exactly. Like I can't just use it now
Maybe.
because that's happened.
Yeah.
It has happened, and so we're scarred.
Yes.
Games, other video games.
I feel like
have done this to
Baldur's Gate
us.
is healing me of that a little bit though, because I'm finally not doing that in Baldur's Gate at all.
Oh,
I'm
really?
just like using the health potions all the
Yeah.
time.
I was constantly
Yeah.
just using the health potions. And every time we was at a shop, I buy all their health potions, buy all their lockpicks, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I just use them.
So-
I didn't conserve a dang thing in there. I just used whatever
steal them.
I had.
Yeah.
Thieving hobbits is-
I stole. There was one of my playthroughs where I didn't buy a single thing. Everything I stole from the shop, all the little shop people.
I tried.
Because if you
stealing
do it
from
right and you go
once.
camp, they can come back, their stuff's replenished, and you can just steal from them again. And then you can sell their stuff back to them for more money without spending your money.
Maybe they've patched that or something. I've never succeeded at stealing from the shopkeepers, but that sounds like the kind of
Really?
thing they would have patched.
I never tried to.
No, all
steal
you do
from
is you
them.
get one of your characters to talk to him, so he's facing one side. So you approach him from one angle, get him to face, the one side, and talk to him. Switch to your other character, sneak up, and that should be the side that no one's looking on. You sneak right up on him, and then you can start pickpocketing
Yeah,
him.
I think I did something wrong with like not being separated and turn based or something.
Oh, yeah,
where
yeah.
I just don't think I was doing it right, and I like failed.
Yeah.
Anyway, set up for the next.
Oh,
area.
yes.
So that's all the preparation stuff, right?
No.
Oh.
Apply the following effect any number of times. If your production score is 2 or higher,
Yes.
production -2, and fortify one building
Should probably.
by circling their names on the building's page on the Citadel leaflet.
It feels like
Feels like we should probably fortify something.
fortifying. We already have what 3, 4, 5 of them, 6 of them fortified. So we can fortify one.
Okay,
That's what it said.
let's do it.
So we'll use 2 provisions to fortify one of them.
Okay. Great.
But that didn't seem to matter. They could still get destroyed. Like this one
No,
was
but it made
fortified.
it.
It took less.
It took less to.
It took less damage.
Yeah.
It did make a difference.
All right. Put a 75. Oh, wait. If we could see Kel's column, we can instead put a 238 into play.
Do we want to do that? Is that closer to the bridge?
It's kind of
North
like
of
kind
there,
of in
maybe?
between.
It's like straight north of there. So we're skipping like 5, 6 tiles heading east.
Yeah.
But is it still the same number of tiles going north back up to?
Yeah, it is straight north from the Kel's column. If this is to.
If it's
mean,
suggesting
this is
it,
kinda
shall
weird.
we?
It might be closer to do that.
Okay, what number is the Kel's
It's
column?
238. 238.
Egg salad.
And the tip is use this as free time to explore. Find equipment and improve your skills and community.
Oh.
Because this has no impact on
Anything?
the threat we are playing.
Really? This is a free time.
This is a free scenario.
You know what we could do? Is right after crossing the bridge, we could go straight west and try to go get that crown again.
Oh, the crown would be good.
And the crawling
You need
lady.
somebody up in this neighborhood, right? You're looking for a lost loved one.
Yeah, you're.
Oh, that's up around the lake.
That's what we're
Yeah,
doing.
yeah, okay.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
So we could try to go do
Come
the.
get the crown.
We could go get the crown and the crawling lady,
And really explore.
because we had that climbing lady
Uh-huh.
that was over there.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know if it'll be the same over there as it was.
We had to solve a puzzle with pumpkins and stuff on a door.
I
And
guess go look at the previous videos and figure out which color I chose.
it was like orange or blue. It
It was
was
either-
blue, actually.
Did I choose blue?
It was blue. I don't even remember. I just remember I think someone in chat said blue, and you actually said blue. And we're like, okay, I guess we're doing it.
Blue.
And I think it was blue.
It is.
Someone suggested in the chat.
Yeah.
All right.
People used to watch.
Oh, what happened? What do our analytics tell us?
I don't know.
At what point did our viewership drop? When we started to ask for
Where is
engagement?
Yeah.
Dutchie is back into witness protection, and so he can't watch us anymore.
Yeah, probably.
Well, one of them was future you, so something's happened to you.
It was future me. So at some point, I ghosted us.
Or died.
Maybe I died. Maybe I die in the future. When future
Or you
us
go back
was
to the
watching
future.
us.
That means he came to us from the
Earlier
future, so he's
in
gone
the
to
past.
back to the
I don't
future.
remember that. When did that happen?
This was.
I think it was before you were playing with us.
before
Oh, was this Gloomhaven days?
Yeah,
Were
this
you-
was, I think this was.
maybe
I don't think he ever watched us while we were playing this.
Yeah.
He tried, I think, once or twice, and it was just like.
I don't know. I'm not following.
I don't know.
We had a viewer.
I remember
Essentially,
that.
eventually, we had a real viewer that we weren't related to. We had
That did happen.
one person that
An
watched
unknown.
us regularly,
Whoa, that's
not a relative.
That's great. That's something.
We're influencers.
There's a little bit more to watch on the board during that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That game was probably more engaging for sure. Like, there's things going on.
And it probably moved more quickly.
This one could almost just be like purely audio
Isn't it, era?
podcast.
Yeah.
There were certain areas of Gloomhaven that moved very quickly and some that moved very slowly.
Yeah.
Depending on what difficulty we were playing at, accidentally.
Well, for the first year, games ended at like 2 a.m.
It's true.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is? How do
And we
we?
would barely,
How do you let that happen?
actually we would lose frequently or barely win by like
A guard saved it. A roll of the dice.
Okay,
essentially.
we ready?
I think so.
Yeah. I feel good.
Okay, we want to go to the hamlet and heal people. Are you
So
prepared for that?
north.
I don't think it required my healing action. I think it just requires this guy, right?
The medical assistance.
I should try to find a card that wasn't. I'm just gonna shuffle this. I just want to see what the card was.
I am going to explore.
There was something where I could like use this.
I
To,
say
like,
do it.
better.
I'm looking for a good deed to do. I don't
All
know
right.
what that means.
Dialogue.
I'm going to do it too.
Do we want to talk to somebody?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yes.
about 100
No.
paces away, an individual waves to you.
Oh, hey, you.
Continue
Hey,
on.
Good, good deed coming
Hey.
your way.
Just
Hey,
continue
can I help
on.
you?
It's gonna cost a card.
It's not worth
You
it.
do this one.
Okay, yep.
Oh wait.
Were we searching forever
Oh,
for this person?
I do want the healer, so I should
If
do
you-
some move actions.
If
to
your
try to
ground
get cards.
shiver is 7 or higher, which it is,
It is.
banish this and go ahead and read
Yes. Do it.
485.
Do it.
We were searching forever
Oh,
for one of these
but you
people,
still
I
need to
think,
spend
right?
one.
Yeah.
Was there a quest or something we had where we had to
584.
find this person?
584. Banish
I don't
that.
think we have it anymore.
Spent. Maybe I can help them.
Ooh, this is really
Can I
way.
help? Can
This
I
is
help
way
them?
in the back.
I'm gonna walk them across the street, whether they want to cross the street or not.
Well, this is way in the
I'm
back.
trying my best to just walk away at the moment.
Oh, a young girl is kneeling.
Ratco, grab him.
A young girl is kneeling beside a man lying on his stomach. Come quickly, my father is sick. I need help. The man on the ground seems to have lost consciousness, but perhaps this is a trap.
How many cards can I give you?
If you're suspicious and would rather continue on your way,
I hope you get hurt.
or would you approach to lend a hand?
I approach and lend a hand.
Read
Lose all your items.
5.
You lose all your hands.
All except your cursed ring.
5, 4, 5.
Get robbed and lose all items.
My father and I were out hunting wild spiggies. I told him that there were roses of torment around, but he didn't want to lose the game. His head began to swim, and he collapsed shortly before you arrived. Using medicine, a chain 1, success 3. Unless we have a keyword with cure.
Hey,
Then it-
Brandon,
Costs nothing.
I don't have
Brandon-
anything to do with this. I refuse to talk to
come
this
here.
person.
come in. Look, they're dying if you don't do something. If you don't help them.
I think it's good, because I'm not going to give you the...
Brandon,
But
save
I
him.
recommend you do it.
Help him, Obi-Wan. What is
Chain
it?
1, success 3.
What if Brandon's the one that gets the good deed?
No, if at any time it says good deed,
Oh,
Period.
it becomes a powerful ring.
So I don't have my
Falls off.
I don't have
Falls
my
through my finger.
I don't have my other medic cards yet, unfortunately, but she at least allows me to up the chain. And if I get flags,
Chain 2, success 3 then.
chain 2, success 3.
Or do I just do it and she helps me?
If I get flags, I mean, you can do it if you feel like you can.
Well, I can give her flags.
Oh, like give her to you?
Haven't we done that before where it's just like she's
Yeah.
just here, kind of? Right? Is that how
Well,
we've
no,
been
we
treating
d-
companions?
Well, technically she needs to go to you.
Did we find a
But it's
max on the
free.
companions?
I don't think so. You can just only use one.
Yeah. So if I do it, it's still chain 2. But if, like, I can have her do a guaranteed success no matter what, right?
Yeah, it's
So
probably.
me being able to give her flags is more valuable.
Yeah.
That's all I'm really saying.
So you temporarily take her and do this action.
What kind of action is it? It's the heal action, right?
It's
Yeah.
the heal.
Yeah. So if it's chain 2, success 3, and she would make it a chain 3.
She's making it a chain
Oh,
too.
it's a chain 1.
Yeah, originally,
It's a
yes.
chain 1.
So you have to get 2 successes from 2 cards.
And try to get flags.
Or more flags.
I'll try. Maybe I'm not trying super hard.
It'll be worth it.
2 successes. Let's do that.
1 flag.
That's what I needed.
That's plenty.
3.
That'll do her.
Nice. All right. The man's face regains some of its color. If you built a dispensary, a herbalist shop, and/or sanatorium, you invite them to the Citadel. So that's why we needed the herbalist.
A dispensary, a what?
Herbalist
Or
or sanatorium. Don't we have at least one of those?
I don't think so. We didn't get the herbalist this time because I have the heal thing.
we don't have any of those.
That's too bad.
We could lie to them.
We've done that before. And had built the building before they got there.
Okay, the father could be treated if we have a dispensary, herbalist shop, and/or a sanatorium. It says plus influence +2.
So we do get the influence?
Are we lying to them?
No.
We're not?
Otherwise,
Did we really lie before?
Before we did.
Well, it was like an
We
option
can't.
that we could choose.
Yeah, we
Is
can't.
this an option?
This
It's-
feels like
it's
cheating.
influence +1 this instead of +2.
Oh, I thought you said there was an option to lie again. I was like, yeah, we're
That's what I
absolutely lying again.
Of course we are. We'll build it eventually. I only need 2, like...
Well, at least we got 1 influence,
Yeah.
and then take 2 49 cards.
Nice.
Nice. All right. Yeah. Glimmer of hope.
Glim glam.
So
Put
now-
any of these in my hand?
A 191 card.
Those in your hand.
No.
No. You have to discard those.
Where's that? This way?
Ooh. Yeah. Let's look.
5 and 5. What the heck? Some moron put these in the wrong place. What the crap? How many are wrong?
Yeah, I'm related to that moron.
There is
Junk.
a wisp of smoke. Wisp of smoke, or
Forcibly.
I couldn't choose.
I know.
okay.
Ah, yes. Circle of trees.
We've been here recently.
Yes, I recognize this.
The trees. We were looking for
I
the
think we
right
go
tree.
this way and then up. I think this way leads to all like the rivers. I think it's this way and then up to the.
I'm gonna explore this just in case
Yeah.
this is not as
booty slapping.
not as
Is that the
costly.
technical
to-
term?
Yes, technically.
not as costly to travel.
Booty slapping.
Ooh.
Booty slapping.
The earth rises up under the force of a ringed burrower.
Uh-oh.
Oh. As long as 2 people end with a gaping maw. Wait.
I don't have a gaping maw.
As long as 2 people end with a
Wes
gaping
does.
maw, it crawls in your direction.
What?
It says as long as 2 people
It
Anything.
is as long as 2 people. The ringed worm is as long as
Oh,
2 people.
it's describing.
Yes.
The earth rises up on the ring burrow as long as 2 people, and with a gaping maw, it crawls in your direction. Got it. Your Grand Shiver should have alerted you to its presence. Okay, run away before the burrow. Oh, that's just the. Okay, so we have to run away. It's gonna cost nothing, but it requires 4 stars.
We have to get 4 stars.
That's a running action.
Yes.
4 stars.
Well, I've got no running actions, but basically it's just gonna cost. Anybody else have running?
I do not.
I'm more of a saunterer.
Saunter. Okay,
You should probably. She should
I'll
probably
s-
be handled.
I'll spend it.
This thing, this
I need
I don't know,
4
goodness.
stars.
I have that already.
right. But I'll never have any value for that. I do flags more often.
But I do the magic stuff.
Right.
Let me double check that I actually can have.
Can we just swap them back and forth whenever we feel like it?
As long as we're doing it before the action.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
8 cards to give me 4.
Let me just see.
That's probably too many.
Whoa.
So maybe it doesn't matter which
You just
one
need
of
4?
us.
No,
I
but
need
during
4
the action,
stars.
if we're in
6?
the middle of the action and it's like a required,
Mm-hmm.
if she's with me, you can't use her.
There's gotta be
She's
some
my
good,
companion.
Yeah.
some good ones.
But I
in
think
there.
I think you can have more than one, but
We can have. I think we can have more than one.
I think you can only use one at a time though, because it's one keyword.
Yeah.
But let me just make sure.
I don't have a very good sense of
I figured out the math
who
for
became
this
companions
somehow.
following,
You did.
I was
so
watching a
how
couple
do
people
this?
like
And does it
the
really
last time we
matter?
were playing.
Except
If
for when
you
we split
count
up.
them,
But they're assigned as your
If you
companion.
arrange them like
You're losing
this.
hit points to unblock the companion
Yes.
for yourself.
Yes. But I think
you
we can
count
trade them
the
around.
can trade them around
connections
like an
between
item, 'cause
them.
they're not a
1,
locked
2,
item.
3,
Yeah.
4.
But it's that same thing of like before
That's
an
about
action you have
the
to
right
trade
amount of
them.
stars you
That's what I
get.
thought.
Oh,
Yeah.
so like if you end up having. Okay. So it could be like also like this, right?
Yeah, but I think that
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh,
yeah,
that's
no,
too many.
exactly.
Right.
I tested this. I was just our last time we were playing. I was watching everyone
1, 2,
trying to
3,
figure that
4.
the math for it, and I think this is the closest
Let's
way
do
to
it.
guess it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
The worst that can happen is I don't know. Yeah,
Nothing.
It's a fight or yeah, a fight. There's one.
Uh-oh. Or you can just be really, really unlucky.
Uh-oh.
2. Three. There you go.
4.
Okay. All right. Cool. You run away before the burrow or re-choose. Each involved character takes a 0/0/1 card. I guess none of you decided to be involved.
So we all have to be involved.
Oh, okay, that's true.
What do we do?
0/0/1 card.
That's not what we want. By the way.
Is that exhaustion for all of us?
Oh,
You
really?
exhausted me?
I think that's probably the better scenario.
You ran away.
Being exhausted is better than what was going to happen.
Okay.
I can't freaking find the thing about.
Well, at least I revealed it.
6-8.
6 to 8.
Or you could just choose to rest and return
Okay,
this.
so yeah, it doesn't matter. Same.
Just cost you 4 cards.
That might be worth it.
It's pretty easy.
Oh, that is worth it for me to do.
It's just 4 cards.
Because when I rest in my sleep wool, and
Oh.
it makes me super powered.
I'm
Sounds like you're
totally
cheating.
doing this.
Listen, sleep are the way.
I'm not
sure
gonna walk
that's the way for
around.
one of these cards, but
Okay.
Well, there is the inn that we're. Are we walking towards the inn?
No, inn is over there. If we were coming from the Citadel, we would have.
I'm gonna rest real quick.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna do
I
this.
think I might as well.
I'm too worried I'm gonna lose the
Here.
cards that I need.
One will go in your hand though.
Wait, one goes in your hand?
Exhausted.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna lose.
Okay, I'll do it too.
So it's a chance of getting the one you want.
There's technically 2 I want, but yeah, one that
And
I have to
get rid
get.
of exhausted.
I'll keep that one around.
Um,
4. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, well. It's funny. Should I do that now?
I think I actually won't.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use my second wind now. I got a second wind out of that. I get these 3 cards back. Works for me.
Nice. Where'd you get those?
Sleep tool.
Nice.
Whenever I rest.
I'm gonna take this action to look at my top 3 cards real quick. Use intuition.
So are both of these directions the same penalty?
Yeah.
I think it's better first just go straight up then. So I think
Yeah.
this one also costs energy.
Here, I'll move north.
Well, so it doesn't really matter essentially.
So that I get a card out of this.
No, well, I need to. Do you need to get another card?
Yeah. You could just get a card just cause.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I got to get my healing cards before we get to the
Oh right.
next section.
More exploring. Who feels exploratory? I do.
I'm done for a bit.
All right. Yeah. All right. Oh, look at this. You kick something that rolls across the ground.
Soccer ball.
Oh, human skull.
Close enough.
You discover other bones that obviously belong to a traveler. And they're dorky. Looking around, you notice
We know this guy.
they finally bit the dust.
Are the donkeys still alive?
Well, you noticed a barrel trapped in the branches of a grasper. If you would rather go on your way, discard this. Otherwise, you can climb up, spend 7 cards, and you only need 2 successes. But you spend,
Whoa.
so it's just exhausting to climb up this tree.
There's gotta be.
Get a barrel of apples, which I think we've gotten before. I don't care so
Oh,
much
it's-
about
oh,
that.
It's a
apples.
climbing action?
So it's.
Yeah.
But
Unless
it's
you got
food.
a climber that's like a
So we could use the grappling hook and do it for,
free.
well, for only 5 cards.
Okay, so it knocks it down to 5.
That is kind of what that's about.
So it's basically.
And it gives us apples.
I feel like we did this before once.
It
Well,
gives-
provisions are always nice.
It gives you
It was
3
like
life. No, it gives you 3 life points. Is all.
Oh.
We like that, usually.
Because that's like 9 cards.
Yeah.
Especially if you can get it for 5.
Well, does it allow you to return any of the cards to your hand?
No.
That's a risk for me. I could lose my healing card.
5 cards for 9 cards.
What says climber? Just you. Involved characters share life points.
Doesn't sound like it's worth it. If I lose my healing card, then we can't do our.
But
Is it worth it for you to do? But I wouldn't mind trying it.
Oh, then go for it.
well, only you'd get the life points because none of us claimed
Oh,
involvement.
you're the only one with the grappling hook, though, huh? Does it weigh a lot?
Well, hold on. Is it? No, this is an action that's just sitting there. It didn't happen immediately.
Yeah,
so,
you don't have to do it.
So no, so
Right.
we can be involved right now.
Right. But how much does the
But
grappling
we probably
hook
should have
weigh?
been involved before I read anything.
No,
it
not
costs
yet.
2 cards to take
We've
the
done that
grappling
before.
hook from him.
Because like that's kind of, you kind of like, oh, Yeah, actually, I do want to be involved because it benefits me as
Not
well.
on these
but-
ones though.
Yeah, we shouldn't read the consequences ever until
Okay.
they happen.
Okay.
But we've done it before.
All right.
Well, if you're gonna do it, I want to be involved.
But you can't just use the grappling hook.
Yeah, it
costs
costs
2 cards to
two.
transfer that.
Which,
Not worth it. Let's move on.
yeah.
Guess we're going that way.
It's really difficult for him to hand a coil of rope. over.
No, we could just move on from this and reveal the card.
Yeah, we discard
You
that.
don't need that.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yay!
Guys, I got it. I got it.
You don't need that.
So I think we have to go that way. I think if we go this way, we don't run into the bridge. Okay, I'll move us, and then everybody has to still give 2 cards.
Everyone does 2 cards?
Yes.
Or
But it's
what?
still part of
Was it a
action, so you
3?
can still put one in your
No,
hand
it's a
if you
2,
want.
so it costs me 3. It costs you guys 2.
I'm gonna pretend I'm not fighting. You got it. You got it. Those are better fighters than I am right now.
Oh, look, Reese's Pieces colors. Oh, there's
Okay,
3
I
of them.
gotta ask, do we really care about the Amblic pieces?
We haven't like.
Your hand is limited.
Because I'm handicapped at the moment, and I'm like,
I feel
I
like
don't have to keep this, but
I feel like when was the last time
having
we
a third
even?
hand slap.
When was the last time we even needed the Ambilic? I feel like it's
There's a
been
couple
while.
cards, like if it's raining or there's like a lightning storm, it technically kind of saves you. But we've never gotten all 3.
We've
So
never been able to put them all together.
we've at most gotten
We've
2.
carried them around for the entire threat and not been able to put them all together.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of tempted to. This card would allow me to pull a card out of my discard in case I lose the medic card doing something, which would be a nice assurance, but I don't necessarily want to lose this one yet, and I can't lose that one. Like, I could just lose this if we want to keep the Olympic cards. Or you can just get rid of it.
I don't care about it.
I'm not carrying it.
And I'm definitely not carrying it. Yeah.
I think I might just get rid of it. Maybe, yeah. I'm not sure we care enough about the.
We tried for a long time to get all 3 pieces.
Yeah.
Like, watch, like now in like the next 2 turns, we'll get a second piece. But
I think, don't you just like leave it on a terrain? Like, I think you can just leave it behind
Well,
somewhere.
yeah, what does it mean? Does it just stay?
no, if I choose to discard this, we return the pieces. We return everything. Choose to discard this, return the corresponding piece of Olympic.
They didn't add a high enough rate of success for putting
It's so random that you're going to get all 3.
and the cost of limiting your hand for the entire threat
Which is what has been happening to me so far.
for 2 people
And it's-
in hopes that they get it. Just it's not. It better be freaking amazing.
Yeah,
to
it's-
finally
it's
put all
un-
3 pieces together
It's underwhelming for sure.
because that was
Yeah.
frustrating so far.
I'm going to get rid of it and have this as a good assurance.
We've got more stuff right now than we did the whole last threat.
Yeah.
True. Okay. Do you want me to explore, or how are we all feeling?
Yeah. Yeah.
A long stick. You pick up a Sokar branch. Its wood is as flexible as it is strong, and it is much larger than those that are usually found. Oh, okay. So it's an item. It's really good for balancing, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a nice stick.
You've got a long stick.
I am full on weight.
Is it low weight
How much
problem?
is it? 1?
Yeah,
I can take it because I got.
because it could still be useful to keep just for the balance.
Yeah.
You'll have to discard a card to take it. I got rid of this when I did my rest. I forgot to get that back.
Nice.
Secondary weapon.
And then reveal 178.
There's always somebody who picks
What's
up
our
a stick on the
symbol
trail.
right now for this scenario?
It's like my son Liam. He
Drew.
Oh what?
What symbol
what's
is the scenario
for
we're in?
this scenario?
Oh, it's like drapes, like an opening, like curtains.
Oh, because of the
It's because of the traveling.
because of them,
Traveling.
those people.
Oh, we're already at the bridge.
I'm surprised.
I thought it was like way further.
Yeah,
Okay, sweet.
nailed it. That's exactly where we need to be.
Awesome.
I will do that move action. I'm assuming you guys are involved.
I'm involved.
I want to be involved,
Yes.
but it'll cost all of us like one card anyways to leave this terrain, right?
Yes,
Because
it's
it's
actually
still
going to cost me
locking action.
3. Come on. Gain the consequence step. Ooh.
I like that one.
I'm just fully gearing myself up to do this heal action. Come on.
Well,
Okay.
I think I think that Hamlet needs 3 heal actions. So if you can do like a couple of them, that'd be awesome.
Okay, so we need to put 279. And we all move over there.
Threes. Shame on you. Shame.
At least I don't try to be sneaky about it.
Shame on you. Here we are. That's the Hamlet of Sickness.
I don't have the heal card yet, so I have to do some more moving around before I can.
Was it that hard last time? I don't remember what its success rate is.
I mean, we can expose it, I guess, and check it. It's 337.
Expose
I
them.
think it was like a dialogue before we.
The problem is if I have the heal card, swirlies give me free stars. Is why I want that card.
It is a chain 1, success 4.
Yeah, so I need that heal card. So I have to do some more walking around to try to find it before we can do this.
Okay. We can look. We can look around.
So I'm geared up to get more swirlies. And I have the mirror, but if I could just get that card, it's like 2 successes for a certain amount of swirlies. I can't
I
remember.
can look. Are we at the edge of the
'cause
lake?
You don't have the card where the swirlies do anything.
Yeah,
Right.
yet.
That's the card you need is where the swirlies give you successes.
Are we at the edge of the lake?
I think
what this is?
this the path that kind of happens right here is the edge of the lake as well as that way.
I think we tried going north last time. I'm gonna try going the left.
What if it was a chain 3, success 4?
I am raising the chain already.
No, but without the swirlies, with her, can do it once.
Well, if you want to try it right now, go for it. And then when I
Because-
get the card, we can come back to it.
Because her, she increases the chain, right?
Yeah,
Is that hers an or is it both?
both. Raise the chain, and then 2 flags gives you a star up to 3 times.
about-
So I can make it chained 4.
Do we need a wild card? Would a wild card help? Let me know.
It can, because of her flags thing. Because her flags thing a max
3.
3. There's lots of ways I can succeed this one time, at least once.
Well, then try it real quick.
Right? So with her doing, you want to be involved, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
And then
I have to
if
be
that comes
involved.
into play, okay,
Yeah.
you're involved,
I'm just watching.
right?
I'm
You're
trying to
up.
find a mushroom.
peeking under bushes.
That's how these people got in this situation. They're just eating mushrooms.
You can't. You're distracted. You're not monitoring me.
Watch him. Don't let him eat anything. Okay. So intuitive means I can check my top card.
Just handfuls of
which is a
grass,
crappy
hoping there's a
number
mushroom
stars.
somewhere.
Yes.
Okay.
I like this narrative I built about my character.
Like you're a perfectly normal person unless there's
Any
like
forces-
something strange you can try eating.
Yeah.
I can
Or if
do
you're left alone, you
multiple-
just start eating
I have
grass.
multiple change
Start eating
scenarios,
things.
some guaranteed success things.
That's great.
I can maybe do it with just 4.
It's like PTSD, how that like triggers like off of like a gunshot sounding.
Oh,
gun
yeah,
noise.
yeah.
Just like the mention of something possibly edible, just like snaps
You
my
just
like
start
brain.
eating
And I just
something.
like have to eat it.
Even the second you're just left alone, you're just like, I have to eat something.
I just get intense
Guaranteed
munchies.
success.
Yeah.
Hold on. Chain 2.
I'll do anything to satisfy it.
Chain
Just
3.
find me chewing on the planks to the singing road.
Yes. Is that a trimmer? What's going
What's
on
wrong
with
with
that?
that
Okay,
guy?
up to chain. I know this card goes.
What kind of creature is that?
I think I do it with just 4 cards.
It's a Hjorman.
Look. I could use her. I could use him to get flags as well. If I'd have to discard some hand cards, but
I'm gonna refill my drink. Oh man.
Okay.
so
So it's
two.
chained
Nice.
2.
Nice.
I can make it chained 3. I
Do you-
can do
Do you still have the card that gives you flags? Is that what you're gonna try to use?
exactly.
Gotcha.
That's good. Look, we got 2 flags.
See, I can do chain 4. Right?
Now chain 4.
Gives us 3 successes. It's chain 4 now between all of this. And those 2 symbols give her an extra success as well.
Ah.
So it's 4 successes, which does it. We take a
Whoa,
40.
hold on a minute. Do you even need this though?
Need what? I drew it anyway.
Oh.
So my options is like make it chained or a guaranteed success. With this card, it ends up kind of the same either way on this one.
So we get
Those
the
two is
3
star.
plus a star. That's 4. Okay.
So I can either do, yeah.
So you pass.
Did I count wrong? I'm counting wrong, aren't I?
Why?
What the?
So it's
Add it
3
up.
successes,
3.
and I need to do
4.
That's your
4.
4th.
Oh, that's the 4th one. Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
I just
got it
don't
right.
need to use this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so we get 49. And check a box on the quest.
Yeah. Yeah, the quest, the side quest.
We're doing a side quest. That's the whole point of us being out here.
We're finally.
Was
doing
there a
it.
dialogue for this?
We're working on it. We gotta heal 2 more people in their village.
Oh, we're supposed
before-
to read 409. Do we need to read it again?
Okay.
Maybe it says something about
Four.
good deeds.
Like if you've already healed so many people, or let's just read it real quick. It's a good refresher. Ooh, one of the few farmers not in bed looks wearily at you as you enter the room. Okay, that just means
They're sick.
nothing. It just starts the side quest, or allows us to write it down.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many more checks do we need to complete the side quest?
2 more.
Okay. With once I get that card, I can probably do 2 more.
Ooh.
Do we want to try to do it again?
I'm thinking. I'm trying to math something.
Oh,
real quick.
okay.
2 more?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We need 2 more. So I do it once, and then you do it again. Because look, I could do. I can use this guy. He'll give me a flag.
If you discard 2 of those, right?
Yeah, and then this will give me a.
You want to use him or her?
You can only use one companion.
Oh, well then. Well, then if you're involved, could you use that?
No.
No. No.
Yeah, so that doesn't help. But let's see, if I did use it, it's +1. I could still use this for a wild card, right?
I mean,
So
I
would
can
get
technically get 2 flags with my setup as well.
2 chain 2 success 4.
I just had a lot of options set up already.
Chain 2 success 4. Chain 2 success 4.
It's his swirly heal card that is like a guaranteed.
My heal card just
Wait,
makes it
you
so we don't
have
have to
one?
spend anything.
You want to do it again? You saying you're gonna want to do
No.
it again?
He's saying the thing that I'm waiting for makes it so you don't have to spend a bunch
There's
of
a card
cards.
he's trying to get in his
Oh.
hand that makes that combination with her basically makes it guaranteed for him to do that.
Gotcha, but we wanna do this 2 more times though.
We have to do
Right.
it 2 more times.
Yes.
To finish the quest.
So we either walk around and wait till I get that card pulled, and then come back,
Which we
or
and then
you
would
try
do
to
it
do
twice.
it now.
And then you would do it twice. Oh. Okay. Well, if you can do it twice,
I think I could do it twice.
we'll just
It's just whether he was
Right.
he was just double checking to see if he's geared up to do one more right now.
Yeah, because I still have with her a chain 2 and a guaranteed success. So it's a chains 2. It would need to be a chain 2. It's a chain 2 for success, but I have a guaranteed 1, which probably isn't good enough. 3 successes on 2 cards is not. That's not reliable.
okay. Yeah, I mean, if you could do it twice,
That's what I was trying to figure out.
then yeah, let's just.
Like if I can just continue
Remember
to
to
do
come
the
back.
moves, I'll eventually get the heal card, and we can make our way back here. And
Okay.
So I didn't use all the things I had to try and do it once.
With that-
so I was like, what do I have enough left?
With that being said, I will.
well, hold on. I think he wants to try to go this way,
You want to? Okay, so they're both 5.
unless we want to continue to try because we're technically
Supposed to go
the
north.
small objective is to intercept the
Yeah, we're looking.
the
for-
play place between here and the city that's up here.
Because you were trying to go
Should be this
west for
path.
what again?
Well, there's the magic crown over here. Magic crown of lots of stars.
Yeah.
Here.
But
And
also
he's
his
got a
personal quests.
Sister, cousin, niece.
I'd say.
Yeah.
Well, we could.
He's got a cousin wife
Well, here's the.
over here. And
Right. So we could
Cousin wife.
go north and then on the way back hit that, or we split up.
You can
So,
explore. You can just
It would
explore
be
the card.
you guys would stay together, because you want the crown again, and he wants his side
I
quest.
think anybody.
Or
I
his.
think that anybody having the crown is extremely useful.
So it really doesn't matter, but you for sure would go.
Oh
The
wait, but
crown would nail that as well.
to get the crown, we had to go into the tower. Requires
Yeah.
all of us to be there.
Probably.
Yes. And it was tough to.
It was
screw
really
up
complicated. All of that
in it.
was annoying.
I don't think we have that as a primary thing.
Yeah, that's.
It's
Yeah.
like if we have resources left when we get back to like here, then go and see if we can get back into that citadel. Because I remember something about rubble and it being a lot of cards to try to get in or through it.
Yeah.
So maybe I go with OJ this way, since we're probably gonna go this way a little ways and then come back and try to meet up with you guys.
Yeah.
Because then if I get my healed card on my way
Oh.
back to come back, I'll pass by this again and can just do it and meet up. Because we may go up to here, do our objective, and be like, "Is there really anything else?" And just want to go back to the city.
I thought that like this lake, it's a full circle.
Yeah, it's
Right?
like it's like.
And
Is it?
the city's on the corner from where we are. It's an
No,
elevated.
it's like in the top.
Yeah, the water bank
mid-center.
is like north.
Yeah, there
You,
was
you
like.
went up this edge and you barely turned in, and there was the city.
What does your thing say about the person you're trying to find? Like, where best should we be looking for?
I think you just said the bank.
Said
Water bank. So
lake.
Right? A lake in the north.
Bottomless sea? You're supposed to be at the bottomless sea, right?
it's a really good question.
Do you want me to read that? Will it help if? Will this
Hang
help?
on. Food.
Is that?
Now the internet's read it for you.
Former fisherman on the shores
Is it
of the
easier?
bottomless sea. There's a fisherman on the shores of the
Fisherman.
on the shores of the bottomless sea that found a necklace, and I need to go ask him where he found it.
Which we didn't technically fully explore this side either last time we were
Yeah,
here
we
looking
didn't.
for it.
The west side, we didn't hit at
Well.
all. But I like your idea of going west, and then when you do come back, you could do the heel.
But you do bring up a good point. Was there a
You can
path
go
for a
all the
full
way
circle?
around it. We were up there. We were trying to figure out which way to come back down.
We were trying to find
so
the
you
light.
can come down this way, but we decided to go back
But
the way
could
we
we?
already knew.
Because the library hit like a rock wall. Were we able to go
There's a
down
rock
and
wall
around?
on the north, and you go like
Okay.
that way, and then there was like an elevator that goes up the cliff.
But we could go around and past it.
But
if
we could
wanted
keep
to.
going back down
Okay.
towards. Cause,
No?
Yeah,
Along the west, right?
that's what I
I
thought.
think you want to explore like the whole bottomless sea. And
Well,
find
last
the
time we
fisherman.
went up around that side. This time I want
Yeah.
to look this side.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you.
Well, if you're already over there towards that Citadel, like if you're gonna go that way, the Citadel's over here anyways.
You can't. What do you mean Citadel? The
The Citadel
ruined
with
one?
the crown.
Yeah.
Is the one we're from Ninadizirs?
I don't
Or is
know.
this one Ninadizirs?
That one's not a Desirs.
Yeah.
If we actually want to try to crawl in there and get it.
Wanna try and find
It sounds like a pain. I don't care about that.
It
Very
did.
useful
Yeah.
crown.
It was a pain.
It
last
was,
time.
but-
Powerful.
I feel
Well,
like
then maybe we
should
just make
explore more.
maybe for the first time we just do an entire loop and we all just go this way. We try to do a whole loop. By then I should have the medic card and can come back and.
Yeah.
Let's just stay together then,
Do
and
this.
then do
Yeah.
the whole circuit. Because I like exploring the west because we haven't really explored at all on the west, west of that citadel and the lake.
Let's do it.
Okay, I'm going to reveal this.
Look at it.
About 100 paces away, an individual waves to you.
Yes,
Continue on. Ignore it.
But you saved his life.
but it's a
I didn't like
fisherman.
it.
If
Is it a
levels,
different number?
yeah, if our ground shiver is high enough, we read something different, totally
It
different.
is.
Okay.
A ground shiver is 7.
I want to. We're exploring. We're supposed to be exploring.
It
Out
could be a
of, out
fisherman.
of out of RP
He's just RPG.
fundamentals and requirements, I have to say no.
I'm gonna.
The
do-
universe demands that I always say no to
Let's
this.
do this.
I'm gonna try to talk to everyone because I have to find a fisherman.
Okay. 403. Banish that.
I say no and try to walk away, and you guys grab me by the collar and drag me back.
I'm out of here.
So they're not even the same thing?
I said no to like 6 in a row, and they were all different.
Yeah.
If you have anything of value, I have the means to get you back on your feet. The woman croons before unloading a heavy trunk attached to the side of her donkey. She stretches hands on her back.
It's a donkey, not a donkey.
The road.
Whoa.
Yeah, donkey. Sorry.
Oh, it is. Okay.
The roads.
Donkey?
Donkey. The roads aren't what they used to be, are they? I have just the thing for travelers who face the dangers of the wild, she announces as she opens the trunk, filled with jars and vials. There's something here to treat every ailment. My remedies are guaranteed to be of the highest quality thanks to the ingredients I risked my life to gather. She hands you a bottle emanating a sulfurous scent that puts your mind back in place. Okay, one
Make
involved
sure you're reading the right one.
403, right?
Yeah.
One involved character takes a 150.
Right, that's the whole thing?
No.
Nothing with you.
It could be a medical thing that could help me with the thing.
You are focused. Oh, yeah. He wants to be focused.
What does it give you?
Choose one card in your discard pile and or
Yeah,
action card and
put
return
it in
it
your
to your
hand.
hand.
It's your discard or your action deck and put it in your hand.
Or your action deck?
Yeah. You would just.
I should take it and should do the medical
Do the
thing right
thing.
now.
It's not an action on its own.
Yeah, so I could do the medical action and just get the card right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't even have to worry about it.
That's
Okay.
nice.
If you would rather turn down her offer, we can return the dialogue book. Otherwise,
What was the offer?
she's got things
Okay.
that may be valuable to us. We
Okay.
don't know exactly what they are.
Yeah, give me the things.
Okay, so one character may return one card with a keyword barter to drink the beverage.
Oh, Brandon is hunting.
don't have a barter item.
Well,
Oh
it's-
no, I do, but it's the Mirror of Soul.
No, it's an involved character. It could be any of us.
Yeah.
It's an involved character.
Someone should give up a barter item so I can drink this.
She give up the Mirror of Souls.
So I've got
I need
Here,
it.
I'm gonna drink it.
No, I want to drink it. You give it the barter
Here's
item and
my
I'll
sack
drink
of
it.
grain. Somebody else already has a sack of grain.
No, we
Right.
just gave up the
We
sack.
gave up
we
our
gave
sack
it
of
up,
grains.
but that's fine.
You're suddenly not very keen to give up the second. No, that's the last sack of grain we have.
The sleep, though.
You already have its
No,
wool.
the sleep are good.
This
Right, the
thing
sleep have been good.
Has gotten me. This sleep wool has been
So much sleep.
fantastic. And the sack of grain has gotten me a lot of sleep, and they've been tasty.
So
So a spool of thread,
Hold on a sec.
sometimes it's helpful, but
Listen, let me read this whole thing. Let me see if there's any ores in here. Because I'm
Wars?
ores.
Them ain't oars, them me sisters.
I mean, worse.
Them ain't oars, them me sisters.
Okay, so it's not too bad.
I gotta wrap
You're
the
reading ahead.
side of it.
I just want to make sure there's ores. And there's not. Because otherwise, you know, like, they'll do that. If you do one card, otherwise...
Okay. So what's the?
Okay, so return the
Not sure.
card.
Okay.
Return
Not
the
sure
barter.
what the
Okay.
deal is, and I just drink the potion.
Not yet. Take 2 13 cards.
So I am
Two.
drinking a potion.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the negative is not that bad, though.
There they are.
Okay. Reveal them.
I'm jinxed, and I'm lucky.
Okay, so if you had 2 luck, if you're both lucky, that would have been good. But since you're only half
I'm
lucky,
half and half. What have I done to myself?
her remedy only manages to give you a headache.
Oh, good.
One involved character must discard 1 hand card. That's it. So,
I think he just did it. Okay.
I could probably do this.
What
I'll-
next? I
He
got rid of
already
it.
did
Oh,
it.
did you get rid of a hand card?
Yeah,
Okay,
whatever.
well, that's it.
That was the whole thing.
That was it.
okay, so I'll do the medical thing real quick. I need someone to be involved.
I'm involved. Oh, we can all be
Um,
involved.
Yeah.
One of my cards will give me a random if someone's
I'll-
Well, he's got his thing that
I'll be
might-
involved because I have a wild card that
okay.
can help you if you need it.
Now I started the action. I'm going to return that and pull out my healer card, which was at the bottom of the deck.
the last one.
Well, hallelujah.
And I will get rid of that. Okay, so now
I lost it.
we need, it was 4. So I can do two guaranteed. It requires me to do at least 2 chained. And maybe I'll get like a star out of it. And then I can do other things to get more. Okay, I got a star. You know, I guess you get what you asked for. So that gave me 3, and then I can use both of these. This is the only one I'd have to get rid of to get another star. And that gives me 4, so we can do another tick.
I should check the box.
Nice.
And then I can do it again. This one I might have to use your thing.
Great.
So I'll have you be involved again. I'll do another 2 cards. Wait, how much does yours give me? Two randoms or just one
Just
random?
a one symbol.
It's just one wild card symbol. So
Which is like halfway there for.
Okay, so I'll just to be sure, I'll draw 4 cards this time.
plus can I be involved with that guy?
No.
Okay. So between
The
the
active player can do the companion,
only active players can use companions.
and only
Yeah.
one.
Unless your companion specifically says use when you're involved or whatever. But we're all good. I got 2 stars. I get the 2 stars from this.
Look at all those swirlies. They're like a
And-
plethora of swirlies.
You can mark it again.
Okay.
If this
Read
isn't a good
Could you
deed,
read?
this universe is screwed up.
409. If this isn't, yeah. I demand a good deed, and this turns into a ring of power.
One of the few farmers not in bed looks wearily at you as you enter the room. The whole
Oh, you caught
Careful.
it. You caught what they
I
had.
caught it. That's not a good deed.
the whole hamlet is stricken with the same disease. It started after the reversal. Wait a minute. Are we supposed to read 409?
Yeah. It doesn't say what happens after you check 4 boxes.
It said, when half our houses were swept into the crevasse. At first it was just a bad case of fatigue, but recently the illness has gotten worse. 2 of ours died a few days ago. Black sap, that's what's happening to us. He says before another coughing fit. Write down the poison hamlet.
Okay, and then what?
Return the dialogue book.
So what did the end of this one say? 427.
When 4 boxes have been checked,
427?
banish this and read 427. That's the
Oh.
important part.
Who
427.
427.
Who missed that? Me?
None of us
Oh.
we get the concept.
You have figured out the reason why the farmers are sick. The fumes. The farmer looks at you, dumbfounded. It's the fumes from the crevasse that are poisoning you.
Your fumes?
I'm afraid you'll have to
I'm making
leave
lots
this
of
place
fumes.
if you want any chance of recovery. The man seems affected to learn about this. I run a community a few days' walk from here, to the west. We'd be happy to have you there. After telling the other families, the farmer comes to you. We accept your offer. Yes. Check the initiated and finished boxes of the quest, The Poison Hamlet.
We finished a quest.
You finished a side quest.
Good job, Brandon.
Production
Yes.
+2,
Production up to. Okay.
because we got more people
Bodies.
to help produce. And then 299 cards. 2099 cards.
And
It didn't say anything about a good deed.
And that's it. So, yeah, sorry.
that wasn't a good deed.
I guess not yet.
Technically, we were doing it for selfish reasons because it was a side quest.
2 Hope Reborns, though. That's good, right?
Yeah.
Those are the good ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a good deed. Thank you.
But it needs to say you've done a good deed. Good boy. Maybe a pat on
Yeah.
the head.
Good boy.
Something that's not. It's not.
Right,
Oh,
so...
the Hope
oh,
Reborns would build. Don't we need to build something before?
Yes, we need at least 7, but
We have to build
be
like
kinda nice.
an herbalist.
it'd be
so
kind of
those
nice if
people
we
will
had,
come
yeah,
with
the
us.
herbalist, sanatorium, or the... we also... The tavern was
Whatever
would've
those
been good
people
too.
wanted.
Do you have a tavern yet? That would have been good.
We can only do one checkbox anyways.
So, looks like we have to go north a little, huh?
Yeah, I guess it kind of curves up and then goes over, which is fine. I love how, because your food has to be over there, it looks like you're trying to hide it from us. You're like... trying
I'm over here and I'm
trying
trying to eat really sneakily.
You're like leaning over like you're trying to hide the food
Did
from
you buy
us.
2 meals? Or is that still the same one you're working on? Well, you did buy. What was that first one that you finished?
The first one was a
Salad?
burrito.
So a burrito and then a quesadilla.
Chicken quesadilla.
Are you entering a food coma soon?
No,
You just getting started?
I get hungry. I don't know why I'm like this. Maybe that's why I'm so big.
To move
I
us.
just keep
Calories in, calories out.
It tastes good. I love eating. It's delicious.
Food. Dun dun dun.
When you're hungry, you should
Food, food, food. What are we looking at? What are we thinking?
It doesn't continue this way.
Well,
No.
it
We'll have to
eventually
go.
does.
Yeah, we'll have to go up.
I'm studying our destiny tree to see if there's a place where we can get to doing construction. Because there's not one currently available. That's what I'm looking.
Oh, constructing a new building. Yeah.
Hey, look north.
It costs us multiple.
Why don't
local
you just
boards.
tell me what it says, Brandon?
You could swear you heard a muffled scream. If there seems to be no one around, you'll have to use your intellect or your ears. Or if we'd rather go on our way, we can discard this.
The person who uses their ears is occupied.
No, my apprentice arcanist gets my attention because she's smart.
Oh, okay.
She brains.
If you use intellect, it's chained 1 success. If you use your ears, it's 3 cards, no chain, 1 success.
Wait, what?
It costs you 3 cards with 1 success.
It's harder
Minimum
to
of 3 cards, 1 success. Or,
Or
chain
chain
1,
success 1.
1 success.
Hopefully, chain 1, success
Well, it
1.
sounds like the brain person can just do it, right?
Chain 1. Well, chain 1, success 1, you'd have to have 1 for 1. Like, at 1
It's chained 1 success. If you brain it,
Yeah.
and then with her, it's a chain 2 1 success.
Yeah, that would be better because otherwise you have it's
Yeah,
like
she's
you'd need 1 success on that
just
1
have her
card.
think about it for a little bit.
Then get to thinking about it.
And it's chain 2.
Well, it is if you use her, yeah.
Yeah, she's braining it.
Yeah,
Hold on,
get
let's-
1 success.
Wait, I only need
Hope-
1 success. I'm intuitive, so
Yeah, better
I
look.
can check. It's got a success on it.
Great.
Okay, do it.
So you didn't even need her.
She doesn't even have to be. She's kind of here.
Well,
but
don't
she's
use her
not
if you don't
the-
have to, like, right? Or it doesn't matter. She
Doesn't matter.
She doesn't get
She doesn't get
Go
used
for it.
up.
discarded. This guy
I
gets
got a
discarded.
success.
Over there, perhaps, behind
Oh,
that
wait.
large rock,
Only if
take a
Freddy
150 card.
You're focused.
Dude,
And then if your ground shiver is level 7 or higher,
It is.
banish this and read 156.
Oh,
That's you.
156.
you've done a good deed.
She brained it. Do I get to put that in my hand?
No.
156.
It's not going super well.
Makes you feel better. I lost my second wind.
My second wind's.
A young woman. A young woman is holding your shoulder.
Gross.
Blood drips from her fingers. Help me.
It's not the turn on she thinks it is.
A wild beast attacked me. You have just
It's not
enough
working
time
for
to
you.
catch her as she faints. If you'd rather leave her to her fate, then return the dialogue book.
Well,
Oh,
hey,
I could
buddy.
fight.
Len and Neil. Fix her up.
No, we can fight. There's a wild boar.
You're a wild boar.
Yeah, all right.
So what's it gonna be?
Yeah, fix her up. We got a freaking physician.
Otherwise, we're going into the otherwise. Okay.
Wes doesn't understand the question. We're going after the wild boar.
No, no wild boar. It's
Oh.
No,
medical
Neither of you are correct.
medical attention. 2 cards for success.
Yeah.
Or if you have the cure, or a spool of thread. We gave that up.
I just gave up the spool of thread.
Oh,
Anybody else got a
because
spool of
you
thread?
get to
Nope.
stitch her up. Okay, well that's a lot different.
I don't know. I can do the medical.
Because the spool of thread would only cost 1 card. No success.
Well, I wisely spent it on a juice of some kind.
I have one more
Which
use
gave
of the
you a
mirror of
headache.
soul.
Which gave me a headache.
Okay, so
Wait, Brandon can heal her?
2 cards, 2 plus cards, success 4.
It's
So
not chained.
Minimum's 2. Yeah, it's not.
Oh, it's not chained?
No.
Okay, I have one more use of the Mirror of Soul before it breaks and we lose it. I have... Okay, hold on. Let me do a recovery.
If it breaks, we have to fight that guy again, right?
No, because it's banished and we can't get it.
Oh. So if it breaks this time, it's over.
Yeah, it's just done.
Oh.
So we think something else is
Which doesn't make any sense, but, you know.
I think we messed that up.
Let's see here. I can do... 3, 4, 6.
Oh, by the way, I have. I could give you a wild card if you
I'm
need it.
gonna recover from 4 health real quick, just so I have some more cards. And then, yeah, if you're involved again, that'll be a good safeguard to make sure I get it. But I can do like 4 cards and see how much I can get.
Some stars.
I got 2 stars. And then, yeah, I'll use the last charge of the mirror.
They gave you the remaining 2 stars.
Yeah, so that we passed.
Great. Take a 4/9 card. 049. Nice.
Was that a good deed?
And then
Is that
read.
a good
And then read 164.
Thank you for your good deed.
You manage to stop the bleeding. The woman grits her teeth as you dress the wound. The creature surprised me while I was pulling myself from a wormhole. I'm looking for a family relic, and this mess might let my brother Ryapone get to it before I do. Take a 013 card to try your luck.
0 and what?
A 13 card.
Ryapone.
Lady Luck is on your side.
This history buff
Nice.
agrees to go to the Citadel.
That made you so happy.
I hate it so much because I always pick the first card I see, and then he sits there and moves around, and I can't get it.
She
I have a system.
She agrees to go to the Citadel, at least until she has fully recovered from her injury. Knowledge +2.
Nice.
Whoa.
We're so smart this time.
That made us smart.
We don't have the quest an eye for an eye, right?
Doesn't sound familiar.
Okay,
No.
great.
But it's something about a good deed.
Doesn't sound like
Did
it.
I hear that wrong?
Sounds like we're still looking for a good deed to do.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All of these things sound like good deeds.
239.
I'm gonna look this up online because a lot of these things are good deeds. They're just getting it wrong.
What if it's actually somebody's really nice will?
Like they leave you a fortune.
Yeah, that kind of a deed.
Oh. Gotta find a deed to
A good deed.
an inn. That's-
Get it? Yeah, that was my joke. Thanks for finally even giving me a
I
bad laugh.
did
at
the.
it. Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay. I
One
was
shot.
like,
I did
it's a bad joke, but I'm gonna keep going with
A
it.
5. Oh wait, a 6 and a 3 numeral. Hold on a sec.
Whoops, wrong button.
Okay. Spend a hope reborn and add.
We are at 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
things.
okay. Yeah, it's a good place to stop. Can't remember. Did we do that? 110?
I mean, not yet.
We haven't done that yet.
You know what, instead of points, we should probably do an advanced skill. Let's do that next time.
Okay,
Should we end for tonight?
Advanced skills.
let's do.
Yes.
Okay.
Someone's been up since 5:30.
I try to sleep through it.
What happened at 5:30?
Andrea starts her
Exercise
Her
bike.
training.
exercise bike.
It's really early. No wonder you always try to go to bed so early.
Yeah, because life at my house starts early in the morning.
That's rough.
Who's your early riser?
Andrea.
Oh, okay. Well, what about the kids?
Then they get up probably about 6:30ish to leave for
So
school by 7.
normal. Okay.
That doesn't feel like normal. That feels really early.
What about in the summer when there's no school?
There's no school.
Do they sleep in?
Henry will wake up basically 6 or earlier every day.
Oh my gosh. No.
We try over and over again to tell him to go back to sleep. Don't go turn on the TV in this crap because he can't handle it. Because he gets tired midday and starts losing his mood.
Yeah, it gets
So it's
grumpy.
like, go back to sleep, son, but he won't. And we're asleep, so we can't force him to. So he just like wakes up at like
It just
5:30 or 6 or
wanders,
something
like-
and goes and watches TV.
Jeez.
That was my nephew. He would wake up at like, it didn't matter. He would always be up at 5 or 6.
When I was really little, I did that. I would wake up at 6 and watch TV until it was time to wake up when I was real little. But now, I prefer death to waking up early.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start waking up a little bit earlier for this new job. But like all throughout high school, in order to get to band practice in the morning, I had to wake. I think I was waking up at either 5 or 5:30. All throughout high school,
You're a jazz band.
which was stupid.
Ugh.
If I could go back, I would not do band or jazz band.
I should have not done band.
I
I
would've-
didn't know I had a choice or could make I was allowed to make decisions.
I would have done some. I would have gotten in, like I honestly would have gone back and like tried to get in like into like paintball or airsoft.
That would have been way better.
It would have been way more fun, way more active.
At school?
No, like I was like adjacent to so many groups of kids who were involved on like
Oh.
teams and stuff like that, to where it would have been so easy for it to me to just be like, "Hey, I am interested too," because I was interested.
Yeah.
Because there was this game I had on the PlayStation 2 that was a paintball game.
A paintball game.
Master or something like that. It was a,
No, it was like an XLP or something like that. Paintball, whatever. I'd love it. If they remade that game, I'd do everything I could to buy all the equipment to play it. I'd go buy a PlayStation 5. Or whatever number they're on now.
You're right. It's 5.
So it's a 5? Okay. But it got me kind of interested, and then I was already interested in airsoft, and then you guys sparked that a little bit further. So I was like already like half interested, like half wanting to like gun for it, but my parents were already spending enough money
Gun
on
for it.
music stuff that I couldn't really convince them to go any further with that. But like if I could go back, I would have.
I remember when my
dumped
mom
band.
tried to get like, because I was already in the band and I already played the saxophone. I sucked at it. And my mom thought it was a good idea to get like a saxophone teacher. I'm like, you don't understand. This is the wrong direction.
I don't know why we were all made to be in band.
I don't get it either. I was like, I hate all this.
Did
We
you?
weren't
Who
good,
who
we
had
weren't
a?
interested.
What
who
a
had music-
waste of time and
anybody
money.
have a
to
music
It
background,
started
like
with
your
Matt.
parents?
Matt wanted to be in band instead of in choir, and so he got a trumpet, and the rest of us were just
I guess I'll learn the trumpet after him.
no, we were just sucked in. I was stuck with clarinet because there were
Pigeonholed.
too many saxophone players. So I was playing an instrument I didn't want at all, and I wasn't good at. And then you were, and so they got me a saxophone anyways, so that I could, in my free time, also learn this other instrument that I didn't
In my free
care
time.
about. And then because there's a saxophone lying around, I was like, OJ, you're gonna be in band. Here's the instrument you're gonna play.
Yeah, and we were just told we just had to. We just
What
had
do
to
you
learn
do?
an instrument. It's just the rules.
And then terrible ones. It's not like, let's get you a useful one like a guitar.
Yeah.
I think there was something religious about that as well.
Yeah,
I think there was
probably.
something at one point that was
It was
said
very culturally
to
like
like
that.
our
yeah.
parents.
Could be.
Because the same thing was because from my mom, my family had multiple reasons beyond that to introduce me to music.
You come from very musical.
There's there's a lot of extra steps that involve me in getting music. But I think, but one of the main ones was like I was supposed to learn an instrument for church.
Yeah.
Which is why I wasn't allowed to do percussion, because you can't do percussion at church.
We make our kids do piano lessons.
Yeah, and I did the piano
They
lessons
don't
at
seem to have
first,
much interest,
but then I
we
was
make
forced to
them
like
do piano.
do like an extra instrument, and it couldn't be percussion.
No, if you're gonna make somebody learn an instrument, I think piano is a good one.
Piano
'Cause that's
or
a good
guitar.
foundation.
It's just
And
like-
then do piano for like 3-4 years, and then after that, like okay, now what do you want? Do whatever you want now. Now that you've learned music
We
theory.
let the older two drop piano and do guitar lessons now.
Same. That's Owen. Owen went into doing guitar. Liam, he said he might do an instrument, but he's picked up my trumpet, because he wants to play some cool songs that he's heard on the radio. But that was like for 10 minutes.
The only reason I ever passed the band class is just because I was there. It's like 90% attendance, but like we had like these one-offs, like prove you could play that. I failed everything. I never did any of the practice. Never did the practice homework sheets that you had to like have your parents sign. None of it. Did
But-
nothing, and I was the worst.
But your saxophone teacher,
But I was there every day.
your mom put you through the private lessons, right? Did that help?
No,
Not even at all.
no.
Why were we doing this instead of electives that all of our friends were taking?
Yeah, or the ones I wanted to do.
Yeah. Instead of all the things that everybody else was doing, we were in band through all of middle school and high school.
Yeah.
Well, Jenny, she was in band because that was, the family's
I did a
musical.
lot of instruments too.
Well, you were good at it. There's
Oh,
a difference
no.
between that side of the table.
No, I was
and
okay
what's
at
going
it.
on over here.
I was okay. I wasn't good.
Are you the youngest?
Second
I
youngest.
don't know. To be loud in jazz
So
band
you're-
and stuff, you've got to be competent.
Well, there's a trick.
Play an instrument that nobody else is playing.
Uh huh.
That's fucking
Which was what?
Be the only one in the school playing those instruments.
The oboe
and suddenly,
or
you could be
whatever.
in any part of the band you want. I played the baritone sax, the bass clarinet, and the contrabass clarinet through high school.
Andrea played oboe, which nobody plays as well. And there
Well,
were
that depends on the school. There's either so many oboe players that you can't see straight, or there's only
her
one.
juniors and I think her senior year at least, but maybe also junior, she went to the band teacher's like, here's the deal. If you want me in band, I will not be doing pep rally. I will not be playing graduation. And then I will go ahead and be in band this year. Otherwise, you will not have an oboe. You're like, okay.
Oboes have so many solos.
They're like, okay, to have you in band, you don't have to come to pep band or anything like that.
There you go.
Because she wanted a social life, right? Or
She's hanging out with Jenny.
or she didn't want, social suicide, which was
I
usually
think she
how
wanted to
band
do all that
goes.
crap of like going to every football game, every basketball game.
Well, they did travel a lot,
Yeah, she
Was
didn't
it
wanna
not
do all
for-
that garbage.
so that must have been their sophomore year.
She,
Or-
it
'Cause-
wasn't until like senior year shit where she's like, I'm not doing this. Like, if you wanted oboe, I'm not doing the rest of this crap.
Yeah, because they did ride the bus a lot. I know that.
Yeah, I think.
Because they went even
I think,
like
like,
all the way
sophomore
to
year, those two
Seattle.
went and
They
did-
went all the way to Seattle once with the band.
A lot of schools will do, they call it their band tours essentially.
Go to
Yeah.
Disneyland.
We went to Disney. We went to Disney.
Main Street Disneyland.
At least
Yikes.
I was at Disneyland, but it was dumb.
I only did band in junior
It was
high.
my only shot at going to Disneyland growing up.
I could have been an artist.
I
Will never know.
I
We'll
was-
never know because you were forced to be
I
a
wasn't-
instead.
I wasn't very good. I played the trumpet. I wasn't very good because I didn't practice. I could have been good, and I thought I was good enough to.
I could have been really good
thought-
mechanic.
I
I wasn't
thought-
allowed to do the car shop. Like, who knows?
I thought like by virtue of
I
just
don't know.
having been there a few years, in the band, that he would have put me in jazz. So when they told me I wasn't good enough for jazz, I was like, fine, I don't need to play it. I don't need to play anymore, and I just stopped playing.
I was in like the lower level band, and finally senior year, he's like, "How come you won't come and do the test to be in
advanced or
in the
number
other,
2
in the
or,
other band.
or yeah, like jazz
Right?
or
So like end of junior year, he's like, how come you won't go be in the other band? He's like, why would I want to be in that band? I don't. What's the upside of being in that band?
Yeah.
Do I get
There's
2 A's?
More practice. There's more
You
practice.
get to do harder songs and have to do more.
performances, harder songs. Where's the upside? I didn't get a response to that, so like that's why I'm in concert band.
5% chance
Not
of
symphonic.
not
or
symphonic.
1% chance of a scholarship.
I wasn't any good. Like
Like I said, 1%.
I actually specifically would be, because they had the challenges and competitions and all that stuff. So I was always specifically second chair. I was like, I don't have to do any. I don't have to.
You don't
Be in
solo.
charge.
Yeah.
I'm not the important person. I'm not the solo. I'm just. I don't want to be up there. I'll just be second chair. I'll never even challenge him, but nobody else in the lower band was good enough to beat me either. So I was like, this is where I want to be. I
Pretty good
wanna
spot
be-
to be.
4th chair's
Unless your
pretty
first chair-
nice.
unless your first chair's a dick, then it sucks.
Yeah, the first chair was okay. I was always either second chair or second clarinet. So it's like
Okay,
in one of
yeah.
these two places, like, yeah, I'm here on the where I want to be, but I'm certainly not the person who has to actually do stuff and like have
Do like the solos
the
or make the
solos
decisions
or like we all have to get together and practice a specific thing and like
What?
I'm not doing any of that crap.
Yeah, first chair is like the leader of the group and is supposed to schedule practices.
Wait, was
No, the first chair person has to actually do stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not doing that.
And quote unquote
we didn't have
professional
anything
setting,
like.
if your director tried to incorporate that, then yeah,
Yeah.
which mine definitely did. But we were, when I was in high school, we were considered a top tier music division. Because we had perfect marks at the competitions for like the last 15 years.
One of those things was I hated going to those.
I didn't mind it because it was basically just playtime for us. You could just basically just mess around, especially if you knew people there, which we often did. And like the couple times we hosted it, it basically gave us like 4 days to just like
the whole day off.
to just like play around in like the equipment areas of the stage and do nothing. Like if you go up to a lot of the high school stages, you can go up to the sides and you can get access to the side lighting. We'd often have to be up there, be like on standby to like go assist or like moving bands around and stuff like that. So we just hang out there in between stuff. And we found out that there's like a secret ladder. If you go further enough back and you go outside the railing, there's a ladder and you can go up higher and mess around with areas you're not really supposed to be in.
Place you're not supposed to be. Where all the other people are when they're teaching classes.
Yeah. And you get to play with like the
Good night.
audio visual
Yes.